Waiver.
I can make things move. I can make things move.
I said quarterback shit when I'm I said I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Carrie. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything mooey, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell them Bogart scot-free. Lottie Dottie, like to patty. Fuck with blow shoot, trolling 5 mollies. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips, moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on a cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all pussies getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, trapeze. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, my no hands, telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Sup. Good morning.
What's up? Good morning, fellas. Happy freaking Tuesday.
Come on now. We in the motherfucking building, man.
Man, I heard there's something special about today. I don't know. Do you guys remember what it is?
Yeah, it's green.
Yeah.
Come on now.
My grandfather my grandfather was born and died on St. Patty's Day.
Oh,
That's
shit.
freaking weird. But hey, you know, he's a good day. Yeah, it's fun. But St. Patty's is a good day. Hey, especially in Massachusetts, man, you got the green beer. I don't drink that shit. My friends would always have the green beer all the time.
Come on now.
Well, that green beer, that's a thing. What's up, Bowie?
What up? My bad. I'm Irish.
I got the Irish and I got the German in me.
I'm Irish. That means I'm turning up. Yeah.
When are you not turning up, though?
I don't know, Lee. When am I not?
Yeah, it's up.
We got Derek in the building, and we got Orange Crush in the building. What's up,
Irish
Chase?
today.
Yeah, we
It's a
are.
great day for Chase for sure, man. On my mama.
What happened to Chase?
It's a great day for Chase.
Yeah, his
Chase said he in the
quarterback actually got a wide receiver for a change.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Bo Nix?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Chase. There I get in the chat. Yeah, look, I'm hell slow. I think I was on a delay because I even it took me a while to hear Lee at first too. I think oh yeah, okay, never mind. Oh yeah, I am on a delay. This is weird.
Whole world.
Online.
They don't want us to be great this morning, man, but we gonna fight through the motherfucking matrix and all you punk ass haters 100% because we are taking over these fantasy football streets 100%, man. Ears got a good show for us 100%. Kitty gonna be coming with them isms. Bowie gonna be right the fuck back with them isms on my mama, man. You know, this is our time of year 100%. If you've been rocking with the GWN for a long time, this is our full second season of covering from the end of the season all the way through, bro, 100%. And big moves have been popping for the last couple of days, and free agency ain't over with. We about a month and a week away from the fucking draft. 100%.
We got 40 days from the draft.
Oh, my mama. So,
Let's
yeah,
go.
man, 100%, man. It's good to see my brothers on this motherfucking show. It's good to see everybody that's in the chat 100% because y'all the ones that make us go 100%. Y'all degenerates just like us. So, yeah, man, it's good to see y'all, man. What's the name of this show?
What?
Man, well, first of all,
Hey, Lee, you jumped out
Just gonna steal my shit now.
the window. You were supposed to let
gonna steal my shit. All right. All right, Lee,
All right,
Lee, what's the name of the show, Lee?
Right, what's the name of the show, Lee? Hold on, Lee, one more time, Lee.
Now, I can never do that again. Look at
Do it again, Lee.
Wait.
He just dominated it.
Here we go. There we go, y'all. That's how we kicking it off this Tuesday morning. Only thing is, I got him. Here we go.
The only guy not
I got him
drinking, just
stuck
yelling
on.
over
Wait,
everyone.
I got him stuck on the solo camera. I can't get him off, y'all. Pause.
Oh, let me help you. I think I
Good
can.
looking, big bro. My bad, Lee.
Yeah, no.
No, leave him back. Leave him back.
He is the star of
Guess
the show.
who's back?
Guess who's back?
Yeah. Well, anyways, you definitely have tuned into a special live
Green
Irish
Day
influence.
St. Pat's Day.
Damn, Lee, hold on, Lee. Should I just stop talking, Lee? You only
Yeah,
talk
hey,
behind
Bogey,
him.
hey, Bogey, let him go ahead and handle it,
Yeah,
bro.
go ahead and
Oh, my
handle
mama,
it,
because he
Lee.
want to
No,
handle it
you
so
don't
bad.
I'm
Pause.
way too excited this morning.
Go ahead, Lee.
Now you don't want to say
Happy
nothing.
St. fucking Patty's Day, motherfucker!
Don't be acting shy now.
For real.
Shy?
He only want to talk when people
No,
talk.
you was
Get
acting
into the
shy.
fucking green streets.
Put him on. Put him
I
on
can't
the solo
believe the
camera.
ears acting shy.
Put him on
Ears
the
is never
solo
shy.
camera. He desires all the attention.
He shy? Yeah.
Look, you're blushing right now, big bro. You blushing.
Yeah.
Me?
Oh,
What? I'm just a little red.
Yeah. Are you red in the face because of Jalen Waddle?
Uh-oh.
Who? Bo Nix can't throw.
He only got one leg right now, too.
But
Yeah, exactly.
Tony
He's
He
a
only got
rubber
one
band
leg.
Bo.
Came through and
He's
won that
Bo, the
division.
Rubber band Knicks.
Hey, he won that division.
Hey,
Division
shout out to the
champion.
rubber band man, T.I.
Hey, hold on. The Chargers never won that division since Herbert's been there, huh?
Isn't that special?
But they only had one loss in that motherfucker last year, though. That's what's so surprising or what's promising to me about the Chargers are my pick to win the AFC West, dog.
They got beat by all the
bro.
teams they shouldn't have lost to last year.
yeah, that loss was we didn't play starters.
Right. And they
I mean,
played
that
some of
was
their
one-
starters
that
as
was
well
one
because they
of them,
wanted that
Brad.
one
Don't-
seed.
Don't go to that one loss.
No, I'm saying divisional
Don't
wise.
you do that.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, they could have won. They had a chance
I'm
to go
talking
6-0
about
in the
We
division.
could have won the whole fucking
Yeah,
division. if we
but they
didn't rest
sat
our
their starters.
Oh, that was against the division rival weekend.
Yeah, it
oh,
was.
that's
Yeah,
what
that was
you're
against the
saying. Oh, yeah.
Broncos.
All right.
The Broncos
My fault.
played
You
their
make-
starters.
You making sense
And
there.
the Chargers sat their players because they want they knew that they weren't getting the one spot. So they sat their players and got ready for New England.
Yeah.
Got their ass whooped.
Exactly.
What about what about the Broncos? Don't you like them not repeating? For the
Well, I mean, it's hard to repeat back-to-back years in a conference, especially where you still got the baby golden Patty Mahomes, and he
I
should
was
be
gonna
back
say, that was
sometime
like the
this season.
opportune time.
The Raiders, even though my boy right there, Ear, said they might be a 5 to 6 win team, to me, they're a 7 to 8. Floating around 5.
I see
They got a-
5
we
and
got a
7
decent-
for the Raiders.
both solid
I mean,
numbers.
you know
for
what?
the
Hold on.
Raiders.
I'ma
I think
just
they
keep it
probably
like
would
this.
take that
I'm
5
gonna
wins.
keep it like this, y'all. On the West Coast, that's where the best football is. NFC wise and AFC wise, top to bottom, pause. That's where the best football is being played. 100%. 2025 and in 2026. That's where the best football will be played in the NFL is out here on the motherfucking West Coast, dog. All 8 teams.
I think the NFC is overwhelmingly better than the AFC right now in terms of like the North and then the NFC West, NFC North, NFC West in particular. Those two divisions, talk about like taking any team, putting them into the playoffs. It's
Yeah,
hard.
because look at both Souths.
Look at
Both
Bears are now like an unquestioned unit. You now expect them to be a double-digit win team fighting for that damn playoff. I know the Vikings fell apart last season, but they're not probably too
But they
far.
had 9 wins though. That's crazy.
They got
8 wins.
O'Connell, like
That's insane.
coaching wins games occasionally.
Coaching does matter, big bro.
I mean, look at the
highly agree with you.
49ers last year.
Yeah, that's probably one of his best seasons as the Niners coach,
Hey,
bro.
leave. What about Mentor? Now that you don't got him in as your defensive coordinator, you expect him to be.
I think our defense is not going to – it's going to take a little hit, but it's not going to take much because the guy that's there was there 2 years ago. I do think that –
And it worked out 2 years ago so well.
No, but I do think the defense does take a small setback. I ain't going to lie.
Small step back.
Yeah, I think a small step back.
I don't think y'all take it.
No,
I think you guys,
I think
if your coach is good, you guys can actually take a step forward because you got so much,
I think so.
so much young talent that
I
like.
don't think y'all digress though, bro.
No
100%.
digression, no.
Because
I
the
think
only
you guys
person
can
who
actually
lost is
progress.
Olway came at the halfway point
Especially
of the
your
season,
draft
and he got $100 million contract off of 8 fucking
Where's
games.
he at? Where'd they sign him at?
He went to
He could be a one-hit wonder like Milli Vanilli, bro. 100%. We
Hold
see
on,
that
hold
shit
on.
all the
Milli
time.
Vanilli had several hits, just not one of them were theirs.
My
actually.
take is on this. The reason why we didn't sign Owe was because we got to pay Tully. He's more important than Owe.
I mean, that's
I ain't
also
mad at that. He's
Yeah.
homegrown.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
100%.
Yeah, he's more important, and I think we're gonna extend him this off season.
All right, let's shout out the chat before we get too far off in this shit, y'all. Chase said, gave up a first and a third in our 4th round pick, move up 15 spots in an unwhelming draft class. I'm not mad at all. You ain't supposed to be. I love to move, big bro. Get him another motherfucking playmaker. And I want to say Sutton might be out. I've heard things that Sutton might be on his way out.
I kind of started spreading that rumor. but it was also because he, after the AFC title loss, he went straight to Twitter or Facebook, whichever one it was. He went out to the social medias and said, "Thank you, Broncos country. It's been like a great part of a chapter in my career, or the end of a chapter in my career. Looking forward to what's next for me." He said something like that. So it was kind of like he was telegraphing like this. He might be moving on. Because I don't know about what he is contractually over there, but like now they're bringing in Waddle, who has a bag on him, and you have a young Pat Bryant, and you have Marvin Mims for whatever that's worth. I think that Cortland Sutton's out of there. He probably goes to the Niners. We want all the old guys.
Hey, Derek said Hollywood got signed by the Eagles.
Wow,
I haven't seen.
That's their Jahan Dotson replacement. So he just, they keep they always have a third receiver that's a speedster. So in this case, you got the last 2 years it was Jahan Dotson that was the third wheel behind AJ and the Slim Reaper.
Here go a comment for you, Lee. Go ahead and read that motherfucker.
Nick says more healthy ankles than Justin Herbert has playoff wins. Hey, Chase, you're entitled to. You won the fucking division. Say you talk your shit. That's fine. But you know what, Chase? Your motherfucking donkey's asses will fall back.
Hey, Lee, I'm gonna stand and applaud you when you actually have like a super duper killer response instead of just, oh yeah, fuck the Broncos and the donkeys' asses.
Hey, I just said congratulations. I could have been an asshole.
Hey, shout out to DZ1323. He said, "Let's go, Niner gang, man.
Come on, let's go, gang.
We about to get into some Niner
Chase,
news here in a minute.
Chase, you want to have some fun next season? Come on my show twice a week. I'd love to have you.
Twice a week?
No, twice the season.
Hey, that motherfucker be in the chat all the time, bro. He don't gotta pull up to the show.
Come on, man. I love to hear his shit.
Hey,
He
listen,
keeping the chat
you
on
ain't
fire,
finna
bro.
say
He
that
don't
to
gotta
his
pull
face.
up, big bro.
You know what I mean? Hey, I got
you're gonna
one
be
of my
the
buddies
perfect
who's a
gentleman
Ravens
whenever
fan.
you
He's
have
gonna
a
come
guest.
on
I
the
already know
Ravens
you.
week.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what you need to do? When the Bronco fan got on Stay Tuned last week, bro, you didn't want to have no
want no
bro.
smoke.
So now you calling out Chase. You
No,
man,
man.
from last week too.
I'm looking forward to tonight. That's back. I'm back.
Hey, when that motherfucker got on the show last night, you didn't want to say shit.
You feel me? Hey, Lee. Hey, Lee. Hey, listen. One thing that you do have going for your Chargers is that like Jim Harbaugh has them Chargers not playing around. A different story in the playoffs so far. But like,
no shit.
They are a contender. Like, as much as I hate on the Chargers, and I never hated on the Chargers till like you would constantly shit on my Niners, and it reminded me about 1994. You know what I mean?
49-24.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, you guys got a good ass team. Like it's
They
in the
got a
trenches.
damn good team, bro.
It's
They're
in the
my
trenches
favorite to
where
win
they
the West,
lose,
bro. They
Like
my
the
favorite to
Chargers-
win the West.
They lose the trenches battle. That if they can win that battle routinely, then you're playing real hardball football, and that's how you win in the postseason.
Exactly.
Hey, shout out to King D, top of the morning, big bro.
What up, King? LBC in this thing.
Shout out to the Ginger Ninja, top of the morning, big bro.
What's up,
Minnesota.
Dennis?
It be cold as Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
Minnesota. The people that's from Minnesota, that's how they say it. Minnesota.
Wow, we have 5 teams with 2 first-round picks. Wow.
So what you telling us, Lee? You ready to take it to the streets, bro?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
He didn't like the sidebar conversation.
Hey, shit happens, man. Hey, it's the new
You want to take it to the mean streets.
We're going to the streets, Lee. Let's go, bro.
Hey, JD, I saw the snap, crackle, pop in the thread this morning, and I wasn't trying to curse at anyone either.
Wait, hold on. Like Peacock said, and shout out to Peacock. AI does not know
Exactly.
ethnicity.
It doesn't know race.
Them motherfuckers did not look like the people that you typed in.
I ain't paying for
100%.
shit.
I didn't know what I was looking at.
Hey,
That
Lee,
shit was
Lee
crazier
got
than a motherfucker.
Hey, hold on. Lee got the only text. Lee got the only text messages that ain't legible.
Cold world. Hey, Bogey, you remember when Peacock was reading the news a couple of shows ago, and that motherfucker Peacock did a hell of a job. He was like, "Man, I was trying to translate this shit on everything."
That motherfucker was reading the fucking Dead Sea Scrolls.
You get a concussion just looking at it.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Facts. The fuck is going on here?
That's the only text message that's not legible.
Hey, I've gotten better. Hey, you gotta give me credit. I'm getting better.
Nah, hey, I think you be using the voice to text.
No, that's
that's why
Oh my mama, because that bitch Siri, I can't stand her. I cannot
No, you ain't
stand
lying.
Siri, bruh.
Like my shit be coming out saying some wild shit sometimes. I'm like, oh shit, like I remember what was it? Yeah, just recently I said something to Prime and he was like, "Whoa!" I texted him.
My
I think
boy,
like,
did you mean
I
to
think I
sing
meant
that?
to say like, "Hey, bud," or some shit like that. And I was like, "Hey, love," and he was like, "What's up, love?" Question mark. I was like, "Oh shit, my bad."
We're gonna
Voice
take it back
text,
to the
love.
day. We're gonna take it back into the day where Missy Marv had Sailor. Come on. That
Hey,
was
come
my
on.
shit.
I mean, you know, that's how those rock stars from the British invasion used to talk to people. Hey, look here, love.
Hey, love.
Hey, look here, love. Go ahead
Hey,
and
what was the
make
British dude? Hey, what was the
this
British
drink
dude
last.
name that used to be on MTV?
The British dude.
Russell Brand.
Russell Brand. Oh my mama.
Oh, the one that
Yeah,
was married to
fact.
Katy Perry?
He did what?
He was married to Katy Perry, wasn't
Is that right?
he? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Russell Brand. Yeah, that motherfucker was a cold motherfucker.
Yo, man.
Talking shit. Oh
Yeah,
my
he was.
mama.
Well, I guess all that news about Denver going after A.J. Brown didn't work out, so they had to go get Waddle.
Yeah, I think I would have rather have Waddle
Exactly, younger.
for Denver. 100%, bro.
For sure.
That speed that bruh brings, if Sean Payton could get the run after the catch game going good with Bo Nix and motherfucking Waddle, 100%, bro. They still need a tight end too, though, bro. I don't know if Evan Ingram is the answer. Oh my mama.
What's up, Derek?
Come on
Derek
now,
says
y'all
we
got
got,
me rolling
Derek
this
says we got him
afternoon.
rolling this afternoon.
Oh my mama, man, we own one
Hey,
today.
hey, Derek, you know what? That's no pun intended. Some of the boys are rolling.
Come on now. Read that comment from Peacock, Lee.
Top of the morning, fellas. I'm headed to the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show in a bit. Hey, Peacock, have fun, man.
Hey, big bro, bring back some motherfucking fresh hens so we can have nice fresh eggs and we ain't got to worry about what these grocery stores be doing to these motherfucking eggs and all that bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one of my homies out here, I've been seeing him on the gram, and that motherfucker, he doing a garden in his backyard. That motherfucker got tomatoes, cucumbers, all types of shit, greens.
You
know,
can probably
collard
buy
greens.
your own hens and get eggs for cheaper these days.
Right. Oh my
I
mama.
think you're allowed
Right.
to have a certain amount per acre. If
What's
I'm
up,
not-
Albert?
So like, you could get like I had a neighbor that had a rooster and probably like 5 hens.
Yeah. Around the corner from where I'm at, bro, you'll ride down the street, you'll see the hens and the motherfucking roosters just walking up and down the street. 100%. It's some of the so behind where I live, going south, that's a lot where the SA rallies live at in the back of Old Park. Oh my mom, and all that in the back of Old Park behind me, a lot of the SA rallies is back there because if you follow like some of the hood politics from where I'm from, and you know you can go do your homework, but 36th Street is, you know, I'm on 33rd, so 36 ain't too far from me. And going that way, like I said, that's where the SA rallies is. And you'll be seeing all the little hens and shit sliding through on my mama. That's the home that they motherfucking ass to get out the street.
A consistent source of protein. Motherfucking protein meat every day. Every day they lay eggs.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much. You're right.
Yeah, if you got it, that's why you got that rooster. That's the only reason why you got that rooster for the eggs.
My pops, he had chickens for like an entire year, and then last year he got rid of them. But like, bro, he would come through every time I seen him. He had a bag of eggs, and I'd be like, Dad, I got like 50 eggs in the fridge right now because of you, man. I'm like, I don't want them to go to waste, and I'm like, I'm tired of eggs now. All of a sudden.
The ducks are the same way.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yep.
And these motherfucking eggs, they're like
But the duck isn't as
they're
loud.
different from eggs you buy at the store.
Mhm.
And the yolk is a little darker. Like I feel, you know, it's like oh, it's just real.
It's not too different. It really isn't.
No, I'm just saying it looks different, and it's exactly the same. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
like,
for real.
it actually feels like I'm eating
Yeah,
healthy.
it's about the same thing. But the cool thing about having ducks is that you ain't got no noisy ass rooster.
You ain't lying
And
there.
you can get the same thing out of duck egg.
Yeah, pretty much the same consistency.
Pretty much the same consistency, pretty much.
Hey, they got duck eggs at Costco, Bogey.
Word.
Oh, my mama.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We be out here tapping head tops like duck, duck, goose. Yeah, allegedly.
What's
Peacock
up, 13 seconds?
Go ahead and read Peacock comment, Lee.
Peacock says, growing up, my neighbors had roosters and chickens across the street. They had goats, and late at night, it sounded like ladies were screaming.
Hey, it's a commercial like that, bro, where they moving into, I want to say it's an insurance commercial. And when they move into the house, on the other side of the house, on their backyard, it's a whole bunch of goats and they sounding like women. Oh, my mama, that shit be funny.
That is crazy. Like, oh, there's an orgy back there. And you're like, shit. You put on your good linens and you go over there and it's all animals. Like, oh, what? You know, and that's the state of Washington for you. That's a joke. If you don't know, you can go figure it out.
Come on now.
It's a really terrible bad joke.
Hey, shout out
About
to 13
bestiality.
Seconds, man. He says we have a host of goat in KC. We have goat in Kansas City.
Uh-oh. You know what
How
that
you feel
means,
about
right?
that,
Lee?
Lee?
You want me to translate that?
How you feel about that, Lee? He
A
says we
goat
gotta-
that's on the disabled list.
Oh my goodness, he got it.
Damn.
He got it.
But you admitted
Lee.
he's the goat.
He's a dense, disabled, disruptor piece of shit on the disabled list. Until he sees the field.
It's not,
No
hold
pun
on.
intended.
Hold
They
on.
do have a field.
I mean-
that's coming in.
That's
Hey.
They
very,
do have a field that's
That's very
coming.
Hey, I know you
That's
feel
coming
that
out
way
of
about the
blue.
Chargers, but stop.
You mean
Go
you
ahead,
mean
like you can
injured
go ahead
list?
and tone it down now. Nobody needs to hear
Yeah, the
that.
disabled list sounds crazy.
It's the dizzy list. The diss list.
You're frustrated as a Chargers fan.
Yeah.
Kidda, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
I know it. I know it. Lee.
Hey,
Don't worry.
hey, kid, he's
Now
mad
he's
because
lashing
he's a
out.
Broncos fan, a Chiefs fan, and an ex-Charger fan in this motherfucker. Hey, that motherfucker feel like he's getting
Hey, we're
ganged up
big
on
fat.
pause.
We need a Waiver fan here.
That's
We're
an
big fat.
everyday thing on this channel, Sue. I'm
That's the
used to
world,
it.
man. There ain't that many Charger fans. They just not likable. They're not even like the Browns. You know, like everybody loves the Browns.
That's dog shit, man. That's feces.
The Chargers are closer
Yeah,
to the
you gotta
Cardinals
be a
than
Browns
the
fan.
That's my friend Matt Perk. I give him a hard time about that all the time.
Shout out to
Mahomes
Matt.
got. Oh no, wait. Chase said, "Fun fact: Roosters can close their eardrums so they don't go deaf."
Ooh, yeah, that's a,
Oh, that's pretty.
that's a,
so
that's
they,
a pretty
so
awesome
they make.
thing.
Oh, you know why? Because they don't got hands to do this.
They're the not giving a motherfucking rooster. They don't give a fuck.
They
bro.
don't
They're
give
like,
two fucks for
I can't hear
sure."
shit anyways. Hold
Hey,
on,
look in the
let me be
backyard.
as loud as possible.
Come on
Hey,
now.
you every morning you wake up, you thought it was a rooster. You look over the fence, it was Baker in the morning.
Hey, Peacock ain't never lie, bruh. Read
Do
that
I
comment.
need to
Lee.
call in my backups and call my lawyer? I might have to do
Nah,
that.
hey, nah. Just read the comment, Lee.
Haterade flowing like champagne. Hey, it's like fine
Yeah.
wine, man.
You know what I mean?
Oh, hey,
His
he's
Gatorade
beating
is
up.
not even Irish.
Here go one more. Here go one more for you, Lee.
The Chargers.
Mahomes
Patriots.
can't even hold his whole fucking grapefruits.
Pause.
Pause.
That's a wild way to describe someone's
Oh, one more for you, Lee.
Hey, 3 Chargers fans, myself, Mabry, and who else are we talking about?
I don't know.
All the ones that be at SoFi. All the other
pretty
ones.
much.
We've only counted one person. All the Charger fans that be
everyone
at
got-
SoFi count for one person, bro.
Hey, hold
Hey,
on.
fun
Hey,
fact.
your guys'
SoFi never got
Superman.
rid of the COVID cardboard cutouts. They just kept them.
That's like being a Saints fan these days.
Hey,
Right?
hold on, man.
Hey,
Hey.
remember they got exposed for having a fake ass super fan, that Asian lady.
Yeah,
that
I
was
was about to say that, man.
Hey,
She's
y'all
a
got little
Filipino-
weak
she's a
ass
Filipino-
fans.
she's a
No,
Filipino.
she ain't no fake fan. She's fucking doing all shit for the Chargers now. I don't know what the fuck.
Nah, she was.
Hey,
rumored
she
be
used to
another
do the
super
same
fan
thing
or
for the
some shit.
Vikings, bro. She was
Yeah,
blowing
I saw
down
something like
Dennis.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
She was blowing down Dennis and everybody, and now she's a Charger.
Cold world, bro.
Hey, fuck it, take him to the streets.
Here we go. Hey, we got Emil in the building. What's up, Emil?
Dougie.
Canada in
Hey,
this
13
thing.
Cricket said, "Thank you for real, Lee. You are repping the Chargers, the
Yo,
one and only."
I'll rep them, but you know what? Hey, man, it's fun. I love the hate I get, but I love to give it back.
Oh, Peacock, the headlights.
Hold on. Hey, look at the way he phrases it. He says, I love the hate I get, but I love to give it back. You mean the hate you wake up dishing to everyone. And then when they
Cold
dish
world.
it back, he goes, Oh, they're hating on me. No. You know what I mean?
Fuck, I'm
You
asking
ask
what
and
I
you
get
shall
every
receive.
fucking day.
Ask and you shall receive.
Facts, big
Come
bro.
on, I don't have to ask, kid. I know it's coming either way. Pause.
That was a good pause.
Exactly.
All right.
No, I'm just saying, like, the timing, the specificity of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna start ranking people's pauses. That's what we're doing this year.
Here we go, Lee. You ready, bro?
Let's go to the straight.
Let's get it.
Chargers suck.
Jets are suckers. They're fucking knee benders. Pause.
Hold on, that's not even worse.
Hey, that's how you start the segment off, huh, bro?
On their knees.
Cold world, bro.
He said,
Hey, at least it's not me bending over. Pause.
"Oh no,
Lee.
Lee, just."
Hey,
Lee,
Lee, how are you gonna?
Amanda
Hey,
Ship
Lee,
is
how are
next
you gonna feel
subject.
if Justin Fields gets a win against you this year?
That motherfucker's gonna have a torn ACL when he's done with it. Every time the Mahomes comes or Rasheed Rice, they always get hurt against the Chargers. So hey, if Field wants to come in the field of
damn.
dreams, I'm
And
gonna
they
aim
are.
for the
Hey,
Eddie's
you
dreams.
guys been
So
killing
you
me.
on Bounty?
Like,
Hey, so you on Bounty Gate 2026?
Damn fucking
Hey, you
shit.
got
Let's
you
go.
got Greg
y'all did it to
Williams.
Mahomes too, huh?
It's called Harbaugh Gate.
Hey, hold on. Y'all the ones that did it to Mahomes too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
shit.
that motherfucker. I forgot about that.
Hey, remember,
Hey,
Bo,
man, I don't want to
Hey,
play
remember,
the Chargers.
hey, Harbaugh was the coach when Bounty Gate, Greg Williams and Sean Payton, had them bounties on us. So now Harbaugh, like, fuck that. We gonna reverse this shit and do it against the
Yeah.
rest of the AFC West.
He lived long enough to be the hero and become the villain.
Come on now.
All right. Well, we got 40 days to the NFL draft, fellas. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh,
24
actually
Sundays
right around
till
the corner.
football. We got 157 days till the LV West Side draft. Let's go.
Go.
You said 157?
157
Oh.
and 156 till we touch down.
Hey, we got
Oh,
we got Johnny
Stop
Mittens
giving our
in the
exact
building.
whereabouts and actions all super precise.
Hey, we got Johnny in the building, and
I
he said,
didn't give anything out.
"Hey, we got Johnny in the building," and he said, "Bogey, you on the clock?"
Okay.
TikTok.
You know, I have a saying.
What?
I have a very Bogarty
We only got
as
what, 11
saying.
more rounds?
When you're important, you'll win.
Go ahead, read it, Lee.
And Lee was the one that took out Bones too. Chargers players and
Yeah, he did.
fans, but doing bounty hunts. Hey,
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
did
wow.
that shit in person too, Derek.
And then Bones cursed him back.
Did you hear what he just said? Repeat that, Lee. State it again for the record.
And he did it in
You
person.
can clip this one. I did that in person. I did a takeout in person.
Clip that.
And you know what Bones did in return?
He cursed both of our teams.
No.
No, he made you go
No,
out.
see, he tried to play victim again. You tried to curse the Niners while you were trying to. First of all,
I got
hey,
5
listen,
months to think
Bones
of all
busted
these
your lip.
voodoo things.
Listen, you didn't get out of there unscathed.
LV.
Bones busted your lip.
Oh man, I'm good, man. Well, JD, could I have the free agency news drop?
I got you right now.
Thank you.
He went.
Hey, fellas, well, the Washington Commanders, they signed Jerome Ford.
All right, found on road ditch.
Yes, sir. Roadkill. Well,
No, as in Ford.
yes, sir. Used and goods.
Hey, Bogey, in the Gen Wealth, I got Rashad White and Jerome
Buddy,
Ford for you.
Yeah. I need all of them. Or I can give you Krosky. Look at
Yeah,
that.
we can work. Yeah, we can try and work some for sure.
Dennis, I don't need to get Bones close to Bones because you know what? I'm going to use my voodoo this year.
You're not even. Hold on.
Oh, no,
You're
you
not
ain't-
even
I
going to
didn't know
get
you were
close
religious.
to Bones because we got Men in Black security working this year. You forgot
Oh,
about that.
are you
Hey,
talking about
listen.
a fucking Raider hater?
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna Bakes, he has mastered a technique where he's like a lineman. He gets you right in the armpits, like just like that, right? And he just moves you to the side. You know what I mean? Boom. I'm just saying. We've been going through rigorous training. I don't know if you want to fuck with Bones this year, man.
Hey, I go through my own
black
training.
security hire for the event. Oh my
What
mama.
they say, Bogey? When there's a will, there's a way.
I don't know. But Bones might be like in a big old tank with wheels and run you right over this year. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean,
Gonna fight
if there's
back.
a wheel, there's
He's
a
gonna
way.
resist. Didn't he put up a fight? I think it was a little bit difficult, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Bones did.
He put his Lee in the lip.
This whole transition from
Go
49ers
back to the first
Chargers.
wake your game up after Vegas.
And
Lee
then
had
it
a
took
busted
about
lip.
10 minutes for everybody to get pissed off and go, get that shit off right now, dude. I'm tired of looking
It
at
was
that.
JD. JD was like, get that fucking Chargers gear off of Bones right
Get it
now.
off. Get it off, right? You got your fucking photo? Okay, now off.
Yeah. That photo was worth a playoff loss.
Oh, shit.
I thought it's a picture of him floating around hugging Bones too.
Yeah.
What?
I think it is.
They're
I
having
think
tea
it's
and
a picture
crumpets.
of
Like,
you and Bones
like they were
sitting
in
next to each other, like
Britain.
before you got the Chargers jersey on it. Oh my mama, I got to go see if I got that. Oh world. Hey, we just giving y'all a backstory on the league that is created by the
They created the monster.
the Bones League. That's what we're calling it now. Bones West Side League. He created it.
Oh world.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look,
And lucky enough, since Bones created the league, a Niner fan won the league.
Like, come on. Hey,
Lee, your curse don't work, bro.
Yeah, I'm
hey,
all,
they always say
said-
you can
I'm all right with
reverse the curse. Just ask the Red Sox. We did that pretty well, so I know that reversed the curse shit.
Yeah, but it took y'all 100 fucking years.
No, 86. That's you're 14
how long
off
has
the
it been since
math. It was
1994?
86.
Hey, 86
70
is
more
closer
years,
to
Lee.
100, bro.
Yeah, well, but you
Oh,
got
69
those
more
rings on
years,
our
Lee. It's
fingers,
been
a lot more
31
than 1 or
years.
2.
Hey, what's closer, 81 or 34? I mean, 84 or 31?
Hey, I'll take it. We got it.
You'll take the 31?
Oh, fuck that shit, man.
Hey, Lee will walk any of those numbers down. He's been around for hundreds of years. Right?
Damn straight I have.
That ain't nothing. I'll walk 100 years down.
Hey, them motherfuckers on Stay Tuned Live. Shout out to the Stay Tuned Live family. They be calling that motherfucker. Hey, JD, when was he born again? Was it 1887? Oh, my mama, they be in backstage saying that shit, bruh. Oh, my mama.
I love the legend continues.
Oh, my mama, it's growing and growing and growing and
Come on,
pausing
bro,
and
y'all
pausing
don't
and
know we have
pausing.
Come on, there's a new
Legendary
legend
Lee.
tonight.
Hey, Lee, I was going to ask you want to go live for that shit?
Hell yeah.
Oh, my mama, we can.
What game is tonight?
The baseball game.
It's the
Oh, yeah,
United
y'all did
States
say y'all was
versus
gonna do that.
Well, what time
Venezuela.
does it start? What time does it start?
It's 7 o'clock Central my time.
So 5 o'clock my time. That'll carry us into the show tonight.
Yeah, so we can go from one to the
Yeah,
other.
Yeah.
that's what we'll do.
I might come through and fuck with y'all.
Come
Yeah,
on
that's
now.
good.
Y'all
Hey.
didn't know. Y'all didn't know. I used to be a co-host on a fantasy baseball podcast. Shout out to Fantasy Sven.
Shout out
And
to
look
Sven.
at him. He's our fellow Sagittarius, and he goes, "Hey Bogey, I'm starting my baseball podcast." I said, "And?" And he goes, "Nah, man, you should come on." I was like, "I don't know dick about no baseball." He's like, "Perfect," and I was Bogart the baseball dummy. That was my shit, because I'd be on there and ask the dumbass simple questions, and he'd be like, "It might sound like a dumbass question from the baseball dumbass, but this is actually a great question." He would explain shit like in layman terms. So that's actually how I learned, like, how fantasy baseball actually goes down, because I was a co-host. But he's like, "Just go on the show. You're fucking hilarious."
Hey, Bogey. Hey, fantasy baseball is a fucking job, dog.
It is.
Not even just making content.
Hey,
Just
you know what?
playing
It's
the
not my
game
job.
by itself is fucking a job, bro.
That's not my job.
No, that's my job.
Shout out to Mac
I
Drake.
don't do that.
That's not my job.
That's
The bitch
my
asked me
job
to take
soon
her
enough. I got
grocery
football
shopping.
and baseball.
I said,
hey,
"Look,
Bogey.
I told her just like this here. No,
It's
sir,
Reebok. Come on now. That's not my job.
Pretty soon I'll have Wake Your Game Up. I'll have my own podcast, and I'll have also diamond cutters to produce.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Look at him. He's getting in the
Hey,
credits.
we
Let's
got
go.
a baseball show on this motherfucking channel. You know,
Get
shout
them
out
out.
to Diamond Joe, shout out to Gang Green, and
And
shout out to Ear to the motherfucking Streets for the diamond cutters, 100%.
Sir.
That thumbnail is in here.
Yes,
No, it ain't
sir.
in here no
It's there.
No, it ain't in here
Yeah.
no more. We just got to add it back.
So what else
Yeah.
you got for us, Ears?
Well, Carolina Panthers signed offensive tackle Rasheed Walker to a 1-year deal.
That was the Packers.
No, that was the
tackle?
Panthers. Yeah, I think.
No, but he came from the Packers.
Yes, sir.
Oh my mama!
Yeah.
What was the
He
numbers
goes
on that deal,
blocking
big
It
dog?
just, I didn't get quite. It was a 1-year deal.
Oh shit!
Who's
And
this?
The tackle from the Packers went to what's his name? Big bro, my
offensive
bad.
lineman Rasheed Walker.
Oh yeah, it's only a 1-year deal because I think he's like an injury riddled motherfucker.
Yeah. And the Giants signed the Moon Man.
That was a good move.
Yes, sir.
Do you
What
think
was
the Moon Man?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, calling me.
Talk that shit.
Okay. Who drafted the Moon Man?
In Chicago? Nagy?
Yep.
Oh, Nagy.
Yep.
There you
Nagy.
go. Correlation.
Bong.
Hey, I said
Nagy.
correlation.
Hey, and you know what? He had his only thou. I want to say his one and only wow season, like early in his career too. It was under Nagy, and because Nagy, when you look at Nagy and what he's done with his #1 receiving options in the history, it's been like 1,000-yard Mooney, 1,000-yard fucking A-Rob the Mob, and then whoever you want to add into the mix from the Chiefs when he was there, whether it's a Tyreek back in 2016 and 17, or it was who else did he blow? Because I'm just trying to figure out what's our Nabbers gonna look like? Because I feel like because of him coming off the injury, we're gonna get Nabbers at a decent value in redraft this year, like how Puka was falling last year, like to the second round. I think that's like Nabbers' range. And I'm trying to make a strong case for him because I don't like Nagy's history of producing consistent wide receiver ones. But this is Nabbers. This is the best talent that he's had at the position for a traditional perimeter receiver. He had a lot of success with Tyreek Hill, but he's not a traditional receiver. He's like he's a fucking crazy speedster that you could also get end arounds and that's not a crazy pause.
What's up, Commish?
And then Nabbers, we don't know how long it's going to take for him to get revved up. And, with the signing of Isaiah Likely and Darnell Mooney, and with them rumored to be going after Jeremiah Love or Cornell Tate, or offensive tackle,
Yeah.
So I know that you might got them slated to have what we call him, bruh. S. Styling,
Sonny Styling.
They can go S. Styling or they can go best offensive player.
Oh
as
yeah,
well,
instead of Jay
100%.
Styling. Yeah,
And if they go offensive player, whether it be Maui Uga, J Love, or Cornell Tate, to me, that also takes a little bit off the pressure of Nabbers being the main focal point because he is coming off that ACL. Especially with the two off-season signings. 100%.
Yeah,
Peacock said
and Mooney Tunes.
And we also still have a sale going on neonpeacockmerch.com.
Read the ticker down low, Lee. You see the ticker? Read it.
You are what? Oh, yeah.
No, I got it. These savings will be valid through March 16th with an official extension through March 23rd at 5 p.m. Central Time.
Nice.
I want to say it says 40% off.
Made the
40% off, and I think it's $13.95 tees.
Yeah,
Use
so if y'all can, if y'all really rocking with the Gen Wealth movement, to go ahead to be able to help support the movement, click on the neon. Matt, fuck this shit. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Burn
y'all.
that joint. Again.
Johnny Mitten said it best.
Yep.
Bio hoodie,
Oh,
they
sure,
are super comfy.
And one more, Lee. Say it again, right here.
Neon shirts, neon peacock shirts are awesome. I
And
can't-
who is that from? Shout him out.
Crooked Commish. What? Then again, he's
Shout
got
out
his
to
own
the
line
Crook.
on there. Check
Bear
it out.
down.
Yeah.
Shout out to the motherfucking clubhouse, Mike.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
tons
to the Chicago Clubhouse Network. You know what I mean? Shout out to our man Johnny Mitz, aka John Mitz.
Come on now.
I'll be right back. I gotta make a picture.
Well,
John Mitz.
the
Man, let us know
Arizona
let us know who you pick.
Cardinals picked up defensive tackle Andrew Billings. The Cardinals signed linebacker Jack Gibbons to a 2-year deal.
Oh, that was he with
New England.
Vrabel in New England?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Gibbons? Them is where you left off after Mooney. Them was the next one. The next players after Mooney. These last
Yeah,
two.
and then your 49ers signed Christian Kirk to a 1-year, $6 million deal.
Yeah, shit. As of right now, Kirk and Mike Evans is the best wide receivers on the team. 100%. But Kirk, Mike Evans, and Ricky Pearsall all got something in common. They fucking miss games, dog. 100%.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you're gonna get a full 17 games out of all three of those players.
Sure, you
So
get
Mike-
a full schedule.
Yeah, Mike might be good for 10 games, then Christian gonna be good for 4, and then Ricky gonna be good for 3. Fuck
It's gonna
Oh,
be a
my mouth.
rotation.
Cold world, bro.
Now,
Gang
as
is
for
good,
re-signings, the Commanders re-signed guard Chris Paul to 1 year, not the basketball player.
Yeah, that's who I was finna say. Oh, that motherfucker done made a transition to he done got booted out the NBA and he didn't gain 500 pounds to go be an offensive guard.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
the
wow.
Panthers re-signed safety Nick Scott. The Colts re-signed tight end Mo
Hold on, Lee.
Cox.
Hold on, Lee. One thing. So Nick Scott, if y'all notice, and we all in IDP leagues together, Nick Scott had a career high of 111 tackles, right? Even
Yeah.
though that, you know, what I mean, they got morning week from my dog Bates team, the Ray Turks. You know what I mean? I got Nick Scott. Hey, I got Nick Scott.
Hold on, it was the elongation of it. Pause.
Clip that.
Hey,
Clip
turds.
Hey, but I got Nick Scott off the wire in all our leagues, bruh. Nick Scott, and I'm glad they gave him a 1-year deal, 100% before for them to go get Jalen Phillips and give him $100 million. For them to go get Devin Lloyd to add what they already got on defense, and for them to retain Nick Scott, that was an easy layup for me to just throw that dart in, bro. It was a player on the wire that had over 100 tackles.
Hold on.
100%.
Somebody had dropped Nick Scott?
Yeah, I got that motherfucker damn near in all our IDP leagues. At least
Oh,
3
yeah,
of
yeah.
them
Oh,
motherfuckers.
yeah, off the waiver. Yeah.
Yeah, off the waiver, yeah.
That was like 2 seasons
I
ago.
did that. I did that like 2 weeks ago.
For real?
Check it. Hey, check. It's
What
all
is wrong with people?
And the Indianapolis
What's wrong
Colts.
with
I am. Hey, my next T-shirt is gonna be King.
The dumpster diver king.
I am the dumpster diver king, dog. 100%.
Well, he's the DDK, right?
But no, there it is. There, DDK. I love that.
Oh, man, it's the
There it
game.
is. Nah, that's it. Gucci.
And I'm mad because I've been trying to join that gang. I'll be mad as fuck if I
Gucci
get
the
it.
DDK. That's the DDK gang. Oh shit.
Come on, man. Hey, listen, man. I'm hot as fuck when Nick Scott was floating
Garbage
around.
can Cucini.
Garbage
That
can.
means he
Now
was
that
dropped.
sounds disrespectful.
No, but no, yeah.
Yeah. Lee.
Hey,
You know what it is? Lee just put
Hey,
the
hey,
foot
Lee,
right
we
in his
could use
mouth.
that. Hey, Lee, we could use that because that could be Oscar the Grouch
Exactly.
coming out of the garbage
That was
can.
my favorite Sesame
Yeah,
Street.
I like that. I like that.
That doesn't surprise me that was his favorite Sesame Street character.
That was my favorite.
Because Oscar was a hater.
Hey, you know who was mine? It was Snuffleupagus, because you know he was loaded as a motherfucker.
So Bogey
He
Snuffy.
can't do it. Hey, bird.
Just
He was
goof
high
is
as
cool.
fuck.
Oh, wow.
Well, the Colts signed Mo Alley Cox and the Eagles. Pause.
Mo Alley pause. Not a pause just for
Yeah, there
this
you go.
game.
Fucking
Mo
Alley
Alley
Pause.
pause.
That's his new name, Mo Alley Pause.
Oh, my mama.
And the Philadelphia Eagles re-signed Dallas on the Goddard.
How you feel about that, Lee? Because I know you was talking about maybe trying to go get Dirt.
Yeah, that was one thing. Yeah, but they had no choice because they did not know what was going on with AJ and Dallas Goedert. If he didn't sign, it was $20 million in dead cap for them.
Right.
I mean, but see,
they only gave him $4 million
that's the point.
on this new deal.
That's the point of releasing and then not releasing, restructuring.
Yeah, restructuring it for a year.
Because here's the thing, they were hella not planning on having to do any of this with Goddard. They were planning on just trading AJ and clearing up a bunch of space.
Ain't nobody biting. I think that's what that says. They asking for too much, and by asking for too much, nobody's gonna pay that price. So really, you're not trying to trade, bro. 100%. But the thing is, though, like, right, bro. And shout out to Schrager. Schrager is one of my favorite insiders there is.
Yeah, he's one of mine too.
It's friend of the show.
Schrager is really pushing the Sean Mannion narrative. He said they interviewed over 10 OCs and declined everyone to go with Mannion because Mannion come up under the motherfucking pause that's in Green Bay, right? Even though Mannion only like 30-some, early 30s, you know what I mean? Like, look, bro, if he coming
Mannion was a starting quarterback like 4 years ago. Or not starting, he got in there behind Cousins. You remember that?
No,
Sean Mannion.
Yeah, I remember the motherfucker being in the league, but I don't remember him getting in.
So it was actually championship week of like 2021 or 22. It was one of those seasons. It was championship week in fantasy. And Cousins got a concussion. So they had to roll out Sean Mannion and anyone who had Jefferson, they were playing Green Bay. Anyone who had Jefferson, it was just a whack because like Mannion's whack. And you had what was bruh's name? Alexander
Madison?
No, not Alexander Madison. The corner, not Alexander. What was the corner that always used to get hurt, but he's hella good with Green Bay?
Oh, Jair Alexander.
Jair Alexander. There you go. And he went. Yeah, he was actually with the Eagles. He could be a motherfucker, right? But that's crazy. Mannion is an OC now, or he's in.
No, he is the OC of the Eagles, and that's why, to me, big bro. Like I said, that's why I shouted out Schrager because, like I said, Schrager is pushing the narrative, especially if Brett is coming from this tree. Just imagine what this Eagles offense is going to look like. So why even entertain trading motherfucking AJ Brown? Because this type of offense, and shout out to Sirianni, and it really might not be Sirianni that made this move. It might be that the motherfucking role, because Howie, like, bro, they've had different iterations of this offense, but the offense kind of like stays the same because we always see Jalen Hurts always up there with rushing TDs, vulturing all the running backs. The rushing yards, shit like that. So my thing is when you got this LaFleur disciple, and we all know the shit that LaFleur come from, and we about to get this in this Eagles offense, and the show that we seen last year, I got high hopes for the Eagles offense this year, bro. Only thing is that their offensive line is old as shit. They gonna have to get that old line together, 100%.
And Jalen Hurts has not necessarily been the quick out as far as his release. So, like, it's going to be interesting how they yak this scheme up. You know what I mean? Because that's what they're going to bring to this offense is more yak. Because the thing about what they've been is either run, play action, down the field strikes. You know what I mean?
Or the RPO. The iteration of the RPO.
Yeah, that's true.
And last year, you kind of saw them trying to in real time adjust because they couldn't stop any kind of rushers. So it's like, all this pressure's coming. They were trying to get the ball out quick. It wasn't really getting the ball out quick like a Brady or even a Herbert for that matter, or anybody who's routinely played behind a bad line. It was just like, but the ADOT was there. Look at AJ Brown's ADOT for the first 6 weeks. It was 3 yards. You know what I mean? Because they were constantly trying to get it to him. But that's the only way they can get it to them. They couldn't let plays develop down the field. You know what I mean?
I mean, and see, that's the thing though. Like they promoted within. I forgot Patulo. I forgot bruh name. Right?
Paterno or something like that. Yeah, he was a Kellen Moore guy.
Right. That's what I was just finna say though. The year before that is Kellen Moore. 100%. And Kellen Moore had Saquon going career legend like type.
2000.
100%. You know what I mean? And just to talk about Kellen Moore, and I said that I was staying off of ETN this year. Pause before that motherfucker to sign with Kellen Moore, bruh. It's like, man, maybe we might get just ETN is a bell cow, 100%.
We've seen Zeke. We've seen Zeke in that system where Zeke under Kellen Moore has rushed for a fuck ton of yards. We've even seen him have years where he caught 70 balls. Pause.
That shit is funny.
Yeah, facts, Peacock.
No, my bad, bro. So Johnny said, looks like the Eagles brown graded from AJ to Marquise Hollywood Brown.
They brown graded.
Peacock doubled down on that shit and said brown graded. That shit is funnier than a motherfucker.
No, you ain't like that's facts.
My bad, bro.
Hey, JD, I'm gonna need you to hit the extension drop.
We almost clearly. What you say, Bogey?
No, I'm with you. But Johnny has the ill puns. He's the Punisher.
And I know we a day late, but yesterday, let me pull my boy up. Go ahead and stand up. Let him know.
The 316 today.
Come on now. Talk that shit. Yesterday. Talk that shit, man. Shout out to motherfucking Stoke. Not one beer, not two.
What?
Come on now.
That was 30 years ago. Stone Cold came into the freaking wrestling world.
Now I gotta I can't figure. I can put y'all on the solo, but I can't figure out how to take y'all off. Pause. The fuck is going on?
I know it is weird because Kidda had the controls. He was able to take
Oh, there we go. Let's see if this way. There we go. I think we good. There we go. Fuck it. 100%. Yeah, Mill said the Broncos traded for Waddle. Hell yeah, bro. That's how we let the show off because Chase was up in this motherfucker. Shout out to my dog Orange.
Mill's a Dolphins fan. So you know what? Let's talk about this. With that move, and I've been saying this even before that move because I love Waddle, but I felt like he's more a 1B than like a 1A type of situation. So I figured like even if before they traded Waddle, I was like they could really draft someone here at that with their first round pick, right? Now they traded Waddle. Now I'm like, they really finna look at one of these top end, like they're gonna get one of the top three, like where they're positioned in the draft.
I don't think so, bro. I think they go heavily defense. I think that they're punting on this season. You trade one of your playmakers.
They got a heavy, they got a defensive minded head coach.
Jeff Affley, he come from Green Bay.
And having this coach, having that coach not trading for it, but bringing in Malik Willis, paying him the minimal bag that he got.
It shows that they're not invested in him. It's like damn near the quarterback that just got traded to the Chiefs contract, kind of like, even though it's a little bit more money, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, we're not tied to you. 100%.
Exactly.
We don't let you go through this one motherfucking year. And if you don't show no motherfucking growth, pause. We got a lot of draft capital, and we about to get out of salary cap hell in 2027, 100%.
Exactamundo.
So that to me, that Waddle trade makes me want to trade my Malik Willis shares. And they probably take a dip down your Malik Willis shares just based on that trade right there.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then like, if they don't address it with getting some type of young weaponry here in this draft, I don't even want to fuck with H-Chan. Like, some people might make the argument, he's the only weapon they have now, and he's going to get the volume, and that's all true. But, you still need some kind of threat. Like, if you're going to stack the box on Willis as a passer and with H-Chan as the runner, you know what I mean? That means they don't really have – I don't think he's going to demand the respect.
But you know what, though, Bo? That motherfucker has always got the volume. Even with Tyreek and Waddle there, and John New that one year that John New was there, and John New out targeted all them motherfuckers that season. But Achane is always he's floating around 250 combined touches per year. He was probably at over 300 last year. 100%.
So let's ask this. Let me ask y'all this. So I'm saying I'm off Achane if they don't draft if they don't get some high draft capital weapons here. I'm off.
Big bro,
we have to pay up for Achane this year.
Even before the Waddle trade, I wasn't taking him where him and
where
James
he was going already.
And remember what I said before free agency starts.
Bro, like I said, I was off of James Cook last year, 100%. But if y'all remember, I traded for James Cook, and he's part of the reason why I won the league last year, 100%. So I'm on the stance of I'm not drafting A-Chain this year, but if he starts to look good during the season, yeah, I'll trade for him. But my stance right now is I'm not drafting Brett, 100%.
And remember what I said
A-Chan was the fall to the second, like say A-Chan falls to like mid-second round, where I don't think he'll fall that far, but say he's there and it's him or CMC.
Oh, I'm CMC, bro.
I'm with you.
And then here, let me double back on my shit.
I think people are going to take.
So I said for the last 3 years that he's had damn near 300 touches. It's the last 2 years. In 2024, 203 on the rushing attempts and 78 receptions, which is 281. And then in last year, 238 rushing attempts and 67 receptions. So that put him over the 300 touches. So he's going for 3 years in a row with over at least 300 touches.
Yeah,
so
and you know what's crazy?
He's damn near a bell cow, bro.
And he's hella little. That's crazy. I think I've never had the privilege of managing an A-Chan, so it's probably easier for me to say this. When I hear those numbers, I'm like, whoa, that's kind of crazy.
Now remember, I said before.
Okay, well, one more thing, Lee. Hold on, we got a fantasy question too. And shout out to we talking about Waddle and the motherfucking Broncos. This is Chase. Chase said, "Oh no, it was Albert. Excuse me, it was Albert that said this."
What about Albert?
He said, "Who gets drafted first, Sutton or Waddle?"
Waddle for me.
Yeah, it's Waddle, and like I don't think Sutton is on that roster by week 1. Like
I think he's traded.
I think is he still under contract?
I don't pull his contract up right now.
Thank you, JD, because I'm like, he might, like, with the type of money that they were paying him, and then the type of money that they brought in for, that came with Waddle, because Waddle got he got a contract on him already. So I think Cortland Sutton is gone.
All right, he signed a 4-year deal.
He's an undrafted free agent. He's an unrestricted free agent in 2030. But they can get out of his contract after this season. Potential out of 2027, 2 years, 40 million and a dead cap of 15.8 million after 2026. So he's on the roster this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking
his dead cap. If they trade him,
Waddle.
Yeah, if they trade him, he's a 39.4 million dead cap this year, and he's a 13.9 cap hit this year. So it's better to have him on the roster this year than
look at Waddle's career. Look at Waddle's career. His first 2 years, he looked like Jarvis Landry 2.0 because he was predominantly out of the slot, and you know what I'm saying. And then we saw it when Tyreek started getting hurt. And then we even had chunks of Tyreek being hurt, where we saw Waddle being the number one, and they would move him out on the perimeter more.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, I'm trying to figure out, because if I'm Sean Payton, I'm looking at his usage with a Waddle. If you have Cortland Sutton still and Mims, right, and Troy Franklin, right, these are all guys that could play perimeter. But although Troy Franklin is predominantly their slot presence, like, I'm figuring out how they're going to use Waddle, because if he's their main slot guy, I can't get off the memories of Michael Thomas and like Marcus Colston, guys where they would just get greasy targets out of the slot.
Chase said
amazing floor of like 6 to 8 receptions every week. Like, if that's Waddle, Waddle's going to be awesome. You know what I mean? Like, you might get like 1,000 yards. But we might get easily over 100 to 110 catches.
Yeah, Chase says I actually disagree. Sutton's our X receiver. Torrey Franklin might be the odd man out.
Troy Franklin.
Real? And we hear, man. Okay, JD, do this for me. Can you please look up what Troy Franklin's red zone targets was last year? I feel like he was either leading the league at the receiver position or up there for sure.
What you said is red zone targets?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, a month ago, I said before free agency start, if the Dolphins wanted to build around A-Chain and Waddle, and I guess that was all fugazi.
Yeah, I do remember you saying that too, Lee. He was one of the ones that was off the block. Oh my mama. And here goes T. Franklin's red zone targets. He had 17 of them with 14 receptions at 10th at the position. So he was top 10 at the position.
Okay, so he was top 10.
But look at but even though he was top 10, the efficiency of 17 attempts and 14 receptions. And where's his touchdowns at? He had 6 TDs last year, 100%. And that connection is going back to when they wore
college
green and white. 100%.
Yes, but I guess Waddle's bag and his status in the league right now is definitely gonna put him like as the priority in my mind over any of the receivers they have now. Like just they're bringing over a guy they traded for him, so I mean they really wanted him. He has the bag on him. You're paying him. I feel like he's the one to have. Just based on that, is that crazy?
I'm gonna go look at their target breakdown.
Their target distribution. Let's go.
What's my boy's name? What's the one we talking about? Franklin.
Bo Nix.
Franklin. So Sutton had one more TD than Franklin, and RJ had 5. So the top 3 and everybody else had 1 TD. So you had receiving TDs breakdown as Sutton with 7.
What?
Franklin with 6 and RJ with 5. And then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players with 1 TD. So the touchdown breakdown was Sutton, Franklin, and RJ. 100%. Oh my goodness. That's fucking crazy. So I don't know if Troy Franklin role diminishes because we get the addition of Waddle, because Waddle is not known for a red zone threat, even though you can diagnose plays for him to get open in the red zone. But you know what I mean? Troy Franklin, he has an established role on this team, 100%.
You know what? Sean Payton
is like a deep threat guy. Pat Bryant, he's still trying to find his way in the league, and we don't know if he gonna break out this year. Waddle has been in this league for at least 4-5 years and has been an established player for those years, 100%. So you know what I mean? Fucking Sutton,
he's
Franklin,
going into year 5.
Waddle is the main threats.
Yeah.
On top of him, I mean, the rookie Harvey.
I think the only thing Waddle got going against him is his injury history. I think that's all.
Derek says Jarvis Landry's there as a name I forgot about.
See, and Jarvis Landry was a greasy 100 reception cat. He's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he was like almost like a Keenan Allen, so to speak. Like you knew what you were getting when they were in their prime. You know what I mean? You were gonna get 100+ targets, and you almost were a lock for 100 grabs as long as they didn't die on us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and talking about the Broncos. We was talking about that same shit when they acquired Evan Ingram last year, right? And just like how you said about Jalen Waddle staying healthy. If we would have got Evan Ingram healthy and with that what they call that shit, the tight end position, the Joker. We was hoping that shit was finna happen. But also Evan Ingram has commanded 100 targets and has had like 90 receptions for a career high with T Law. So we thought we was gonna get
T Law sucks.
100% fact. So we thought, going in with this Jalen Waddle move, you know, if we can get him in the slot, and we seen, you know, prior history with the Michael Thomases and shit like that, somebody can command in this offense a whole bunch of targets, you know what I mean? But also with Cortland Sutton and motherfucking Troy Franklin, and Crooked said, do you think Troy Franklin is an odd man out? I don't think so. He has a defined role. Like Bogey said the whole last year. He is their red zone threat, and Brad was.
They called him the red zone specialist. This was what Sean, you know, like he's like Evan Ingram's my Joker, Troy Franklin's my red zone specialist. You know what I mean? It was like, just like we'll have like how offensive weapon OW became a thing, or like even like we're only like 10 years deep where like they actually are like noting run game coordinator, receiving game coordinator. Before they were just like, you know, a wide receiver coach. You know what I mean? Now you have a coordinator for that position and all the position coaches underneath that coordinator. You know what I mean? So it's like we're in a different day and age where before we see anything in hindsight, we could project what to expect. So when you have a player like Waddle with Sean Payton, I kind of do expect like 100 reception type of season if he plays the full year.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that, dog. That
I
type
mean,
of
that
offense,
definitely
that
takes
type of
away
offense
from.
has produced that type of shit.
Yeah,
No, my mama, 100%, and they
I
got
want
the
to say I
players to
think they
do
might
it.
have actually. They might even have a coach that was from the Miami that's in there somewhere. One of the position coaches.
Go ahead,
Hey,
read
Jay-
that comment. Read that comment before you get into your next shit, Lee.
Crooked Commissioners, bro, my dynasty team is the same but different because a lot of the players switch teams in real life. LOL. A whole new look to their value.
Oh, now.
JD, you mind hitting that extension drop?
Pause.
Pause. JD, I've been thinking about getting a piece of tape, putting pause on it, and then cutting out openings.
Whole world, bro.
Well, the Green Bay Packers signed linebacker Zaire Franklin to a revised 2-year, $18 million deal.
Yeah, hopefully that new look, that change of scenery will revive some shit into shit. Because I drafted that motherfucker last year in the West Side, and that motherfucker didn't do not a motherfucking thing for me. So having him next to Edgerrin and playing on the other side or along next to Micah, man, hopefully that motherfucker can get back to his heyday 100%, bro.
Well, speaking of the 49ers, they restructured Nick Bosa's contract, creating $17.1 million in cap space. I wonder if that's enough to bring over Brother Bosa.
Yeah, I hope so. You know what I mean? That motherfucker need to take a motherfucking family discount. Yeah, because his brother on the motherfucking team, because they offered him 10 last year, but he took the 13 to go to Buffalo. So yeah, you know what I mean?
Mama Bosa already posted on the gram with a picture of the two of them. So she, I don't know if something's in the works, but I know the 49ers have kept in touch with them.
Oh, Moms was like, look, man, I ain't never asked y'all for nothing in your professional career. I'm gonna ask you this one time. I need y'all to play together for at least one season.
Exactly. And the Tennessee Titans restructured Calvin Unbroken Ridley to they keep him through 2026, pretty much. Just like a 1-year rental, and then he's done for.
So they got Wandale in the free agency, drafted them 2 wide receivers last year, lost Chiggy, and then bringing back Calvin Ridley on a restructured deal. Maybe we might be able to see a little bit more growth pause out of Cam Ward.
Well, yeah, especially in that not Greg one, but the Dayball offense. That should be interesting.
Right. I wonder if, they've been also rumored to be linked to J Love too.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Clock?
Shout out to Clock Management. What's up, big bro?
What up? As for the Saints, they restructured Carl Grandison's, freeing up $8.5 million. And
Sacramento legend. He's from Sacramento. Shout out to Carl.
Shout out to Peacocks, Houston Texans. They adjusted David Montgomery's contract. I don't have the numbers, but they just messed around with his contract to make some space. And the Atlanta Falcons restructured cornerback A.J. Terrell's contract, clearing about $9 million. And the Buccaneers restructured offensive tackle Luke Kuechly, freeing up $15 million cap space.
Who was that?
The Buccaneers
what was
offensive
his name? Luke what?
Gookie. Gookie.
Damn, that's a fucked up name.
Goki.
Hey, there you go, Goki. That's how we're supposed to pronounce it.
Goki. Okay.
Which now it's a badass name. Now it's a Dragon Ball Z name.
And the Dolphins will carry $99.2 million of dead money across 2 seasons each.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Now we know about the Waddle trade. The Broncos get Waddle, a 4th-round pick, and the Dolphins get a 1st-round pick, number 30, a 3rd-round pick, and a 4th-rounder.
The Dolphins cleaned house on that one.
They did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because they're doing what they're supposed to do. Like, look, they're in a division that is dominated by 2 teams, and you know, what I mean, they just gotta be better than the Jets. So they're already ahead of the game as far as that goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on now. The Jets got 3 first rounds next year though.
Yeah, they got.
I stand corrected.
They got a boatload of picks.
Fact. Hey,
in the class of all classes, apparently.
Right, facts. Go ahead, read that comment, Lee.
We got the captain of the Starship Enterprise.
That's from
Come on.
Clock.
Come on, Captain Kirk.
Now, as for another trade,
Hey, hold on, Lee. One more
Shout out
thing.
to the
though.
gang, man. Shout out to
Hey,
Clock.
Bogey. Hey, Bogey, you's a Master P fan.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Kirk.
Come on.
Cold world. If y'all don't know, go listen to that Captain Kirk.
Hey,
by
what is
Master
that sound?
P.
Is that on the Ghetto D?
I think so. Oh my
It is on
God.
the Ghetto D album. Hey, that's a classic Master P joint.
Facts, 100%.
now speaking of other trades, Justin Ambu's Fields will got traded to the Kansas City Chiefs for a future
Hey, hold on
6th-round
real
pick.
quick.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not only a Master P fan, he was my hero growing up because
Oh,
he
that
was
shit.
really getting the munyon. Fuck what he was rapping about because he was kind of weak with the bars, but he was really getting the munyon, and everyone, as far as it looked, and when I was growing up from the outside looking at it, everybody around him was shining too. It was like, I wanted to be like Master P. Make sure
Yeah.
everybody
Hey,
around
look,
me.
bro. Hey, look, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this, right? So in my early 20s, right, I had a 78 Cadillac on some 22-inch spinner wheels, and I had the
Come on.
PS2 in that motherfucker, right? We are riding around, blowing, watching I'm About It, dog, on a burnt DVD, 100%, bro. That's our shit, bro. That's a real trap classic, 100% from where I'm
Yeah, it
from,
is.
bro. That shit, that and motherfucking Blood Thicker Than Water. Heat, I
Mhm.
just sent the link to Heat 2 in the motherfucker. Like, look, bro,
Hey,
we
you know what's
riding
funny too?
around,
Even
blowing
Baller Block
on the
even Baller
way,
Block
like
is
writing shit. Like, look, bro, that's our era, bro. Yeah,
Hey,
because
he,
like, bro,
you know that? Oh yeah, that sequel shit that you sent out, I'm tripping. I'm like, and
you
Leo's
see
in
the
it too.
cast? Look at the rumored cast to be
Yeah,
in that
bro,
motherfucker.
Leo's in it too, bro. That's my
Whole
guy.
world,
Pause.
bro. Oh my mama. So yeah, like that's that era. That's all the mid-90s right there, the movies right there. So yeah, I'm about it, bro. You know what I mean? P said, Casey, you's a hustling motherfucker. This is how the movie start off.
Mhm. He's a
Bitch,
hustler,
you
motherfucker.
stealing. Bow. Hey, look, bro. Never mind. You know, some of y'all might not know what About It is. It's
Is
okay.
you about it?
Oh my mama.
Cause
Cold
I'm
world.
about it.
Uh-oh, Peacock got some breaking news, Lee.
Wyatt Tell is now the Texans. Hey, he doesn't fit our scheme.
You've been asking him, you've been wanting him. Pause.
Yeah, but I saw a graphic that came out.
Hey, Lee.
No,
Lee
no,
plays
no.
every
The
side of
three
the field.
guys I wanted don't fit our scheme.
What happened?
It's a
I'll
new.
send you the
It is a
picture.
new.
And
scheme.
JD, I'll send it to you. The three players I wanted, the guards don't fit McDaniel's scheme.
Oh.
I mean, you gotta be more.
They signed, y'all signed a guard, though. We talked about
Yeah,
him on the
but
last podcast.
Yeah, but the graphic I saw
Okay,
the guy from the 49ers exactly fits our scheme.
Burford, you said?
Burford, yeah. He's a 95% person in McDaniel's scheme.
Well, he coming from the 49. That motherfucker ain't did a whole lot of nothing for us.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll send this to you.
But I understand what you're talking about, though. I see the correlation. 100%. But y'all signed a guard, too, though. What's the other guard we talked about last week?
We got Ingold.
That's
What?
a fullback.
That's a fullback. We got Ingold. We got Kolar. We got
What?
stuff.
Here, I'll pull the picture out, bro.
Yeah.
You just.
I'm already on to this week.
His name is Cole Strange.
Cole Strange, correct. Cole Strange.
Fred
good.
Strange's brother.
Yeah.
Come
Well,
on now.
as for
They
Justin,
gotta be.
I'm in these green fields, got traded to the Kansas City Chiefs for a future 6th-round pick. And the New York Jets are going to absorb the remaining $10 million of his salary.
But they definitely did recoup from what they spent to acquire a Justin Fields too. I mean, a Geno Smith. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so they sent away a late round woo-wop. I think a 7 or a 6, whatever it was, 6, 7.
Peacock, to answer your
Are the
question,
kids still saying that?
Peacock, to answer your
That's so
question,
short-lived
the Chargers
now,
are not sitting around. I think we're going to address all those needs in the draft, and it's guard.
Yeah, but he just said,
Peacock, I can send it to you. Wyatt Teller, it does not fit the scheme. And if it, that's
You know
how
what's
it's gonna
funny
be,
about that?
Mike
here's the
McDaniel
thing,
this
though.
year is
Here's
pulling
what's
the
funny
string.
about
I
that.
hate to say it. He's
Here's what's
pulling the
funny about
string.
that. the Texans are bringing over Teller on purpose, right? Because their scheme is a similar scheme that you guys are going to run right now. But they want this guy because they need line help. I like this move for the Texans because Teller actually, when you say he doesn't fit that scheme, well, the Texans sure think that he does. You know what I mean? Because they're running a same line but opposite end scheme. You know, you got a Shanahan style of that offense, and you a disciple with Mike McDaniels, and then you got what's Brett's name, who came from Sean McVay. Even though he's an older cat, you know, he still stylistically has adopted some shit from McVay. You know what I mean? So I think Teller probably would have been all right for y'all, but you just can't retain him. You know what I mean? It's just business as usual.
Come on now. Peacock said making moves late, making Texans fans happy. Good job, Nick.
Shout out to Nick, man.
Mark said, yes, they are. Ha ha. 6th album. Oh, my mama. Yeah, bro. How you feel about that Christian Kirk shit, though, bro?
You know, I mean, my initial thoughts is him and Mike Evans are no match for the substation, right? But if these guys could stay healthy, you know, it's the big if, bro. We're in when shout out to my man Irv the Block, because I was complaining about, like, his, you know, all off season, and he's in our music thread. We talk football all day, and I'm like, you know, I just want us to get young. You know what I mean? I'm talking that same shit we talk on this show. I'm like, I want us to get young. We start getting old. Now I'm going over the top. Oh, we're getting old? How old is Christian Kirk? All right, good. Oh, who's this? Who we ruining? You know what? Fucking trade for A.J. Brown. He's almost 30. Fuck it, right? Just keep bearing Ricky down on the depth chart because he's the youngest one. We're old right now. Win now. Old. That's what we are. Ain't that right, Bones?
Come on
Bones
now.
is a couple 100 years old.
But see, that's the thing, though, like, right? So, like, right, with the two OGs at the wide receiver position, I understand that we are, you know, they are up there in their career. But the trade with the Cowboys, that allows us not to have to spend that first round
Another
pick.
one too.
But
not
see, that's
to try it again because we've
but
been
see, that's the
trying
thing,
to draft that spot.
But see, that's the thing, though. Like, right. So let me cook for a second.
The D tackle.
Let me cook. Go ahead. So last year we went Collins and fucking CJ West and Michael, right? So now that you go get Odiggy Azua, what I think that's how I'm.
Yeah, we're gonna call him the Diggies dude.
100%. So you got defensive linemen right there. Now, if they can stay healthy, which you, like I said, you had 3 rookies last year that they drafted. You trade for bruh 100%. You get Nick back. That's a 5-man front right there, 100%. Now you're gonna be able to go get one more player in free agency, which Lee led off about Nick restructuring his contract to open up some more money in free agency. You bring him in. The main point I'm trying to say is that what we had last year and what we brought in
Nick Bosa. Oh, Nick Bosa.
What we had last year and what we're bringing in this year, to me, in my opinion, we're banking on everybody to be healthy, and we're allowing last year's draft class to grow and this year's draft class, because you haven't got rid of none of your picks 100%. Even though you're only picking from 1st through 4th, you don't got no 5th through 7th round pick as it stands right now. You want a mixture of last year's draft class to make an impact and this year's draft class to make an impact, on top of having a Super Bowl winning Mike Evans, 100%. Another OG in Christian Kirk, if he can give you 8 to 10 games, be able to show Ricky, Jordan Watkins, the other young receivers that you have on the field that on the team that haven't made an impact yet. So I'm loving it 100%. The only thing is that this last year's draft class and this year's draft class is going to have to make an impact because of those are your depth players, and these motherfucking OGs that you brought in, they be missing games 100%. So yeah, on top of your quarterback, and it looks like Mac Jones ain't going nowhere because all the starting jobs are gone.
And the 49ers want to banger of a deal to let him go. Pause.
Because you know why we're trying to win. Why are we going to give up a high
100%.
caliber backup
So,
at
I
that
mean,
point?
I love the moves.
I think that the word
At first, I wasn't a fan of the Mike. At first, I wasn't a fan of the Mike Evans moves, but the way that this shit is starting to set up, bro, is like, look, bro, we're bringing a whole lot of OGs in here to be able to guide these young in the Dre Greenlaw shit. So when you bring in Dre Greenlaw and you still got Bethune, Winters, and Nick Gardner on the the field a little bit, like, look, bro, those OGs are going to be able to be key pieces to help these young pieces grow 100%. Pause. So, I mean, I love what we doing, bro. I am not going to lie.
I was in a Chargers group yesterday. Oh, we're not spending all the money right, but the spending on the scheme fit. I mean, I'd like to spend the money, but hey, I'm not a GM. You know, I mean, they're obviously building what they're building.
But the cap, so some of your cap gets to carry over into next year.
Yeah,
that's why
I think that's what they're doing with Tully.
That shit. Yeah, it's not always good to BMF. Say like if you got $100 million, just run through that shit, kind of like what the Raiders did. The Raiders gave Dean, Quay Walker some dough.
But they also thought they were getting rid of
Linderbaum. Yeah, they got
BMF. You know, you might not know what BMF means, but a lot of these motherfuckers that's watching this show, they know what BMF means, and they blew some money fast, 100%.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got 62 million left.
Yeah, it's not good to run through your shit like that because you get to carry that shit over going into next year.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna need the extension drop. I believe
that was the extension pause.
Okay. Trade buzz.
I got you. And Peacock said, I'm hearing it's a 2-year deal for Teller, but the specifics and are not out. Harley are not out yet. Hardly anyone is reporting it, so I'm scared it's not going to be official. Oh, there goes Big Bro right there.
What up, my G's?
What it do?
Nothing. Just finished a quick workout. What's up? Finished a quick workout before I head to the rodeo in a bit. The stock show, the local one, here close to town. Yeah, and then I'm heading up to Houston. Then I'm heading to Houston in a couple of days.
Come on now.
Go catch that Lainey Wilson concert. Yeah, but I just wanted to tap in and speak on that Wyatt Teller signing. Finally, a move that will appease the Texans fan base because I mean they've done some things. They signed Dalton Schultz. They re-signed some of their top free agents. They went out and they got David Montgomery. They went out and they signed a tackle from.
Peacock shows up and we hear birds everywhere. This is fucking dope.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm in the garage. And I got
Continue.
I got these big pine trees, and the birds like to nest way at the very top. So anyway, they brought in Braden Smith. So they made all these moves that that Houston Texans fans should have been like, hell yeah, they're doing all the things that we needed to do. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, they still weren't like appeased. They're like, sign a center, sign some guards, get some interior line help. They're not doing anything for CJ. Well, guess what? They went and they got one of the better guards who's still available in the free agency. They got him to a 2-year deal. Specifics aren't out yet. We'll find out what all that turns out to be. Hopefully it's not an overpay. But at this point, this is what y'all need. We need that interior offensive line kind of secured. Maybe go out, get a center or another guard in the draft. Yeah, get CJ some help, run the football. At the end of the season, if you look at the playoffs, the way things work, they couldn't run the football with Woody Marks. They couldn't run the football with Nick Chubb. I think that against the Patriots, they averaged like 1.3 yards per carry. And then they threw the ball like 40 plus times a game, like towards the end of the year. So that's not the recipe for winning football games. I think they want to be a little more balanced to run the football. So I'm happy with the signing. I like it. Wyatt Teller, Texan. And I've been telling y'all they were going to make a move that I was saying Wyatt Teller needs to be a Texan. They need a guard in there. You got rid of Titus Howard. You bring in Braden Smith, who the Colts moved to tackle. He was originally a guard in college, he was like an all-American guard. And then they moved him out. They kicked him out to tackle. Well, that people have been saying like maybe bring him back to guard. I say leave him at tackle because you got Trent Brown, who's often injured as well. So between the two of them, you get two guys out at right tackle. Yeah, Trent Brown and Braden Smith, and then you have Arianti Ursary on the left side, left tackle. So that should be good. You got your tackle solidified after trading away Titus Howard. Then you have your center in Jake Andrews or Jarrett Patterson, whoever they go with. But I feel like go get another center in free agency or in the draft, and we're solid, man. We're looking good again on the offensive line. At least we have some bodies there that have experience. This guy's a 3-time Pro Bowler, Wyatt Teller. So we have guys who played the position and can be there and be accountable. Not like, oh shit, let's move this guy over here, let's move that guy over here, let's have the 5th offensive line group start this game and see how it works. Like none of that crap. Let's get it all solidified. Let's get a starting offensive line group and let's gel, be cohesive, run the fucking football, and protect CJ Stroud. That's the recipe for winning a Super Bowl.
100%.
That's all I wanted to say. Clip that. I'm gonna put that on the shorts.
Play action. We need that play action to be able to get that shit because we need Higgins and Nico and when Tank come back to go fucking crazy, bro. And fucking Schultz. They just re-signed Schultz as well, bro. They got a high-powered offense. You get that offensive line together, bro. And with the Monty and Woody back there, Paul's like, look, bro, we got a high-powered offense that can't.
The Monty Woody.
Man.
Monty Wood, the full Monty Woody.
The full Monty.
Let's go.
Yes.
Go world.
Boom.
Oh, that's a shirt.
Come on now.
It is. I know I did I never got the Woody Chubb one going, but we'll do a full Monty Woody for sure.
Come on now, bro.
Alrighty,
So yeah, no, I like that move. It was one that I've been kind of waiting for. At this point, I thought the Texans were done in free agency. I thought they were going to look for guard in the draft, but now it appears they may be just drafting a center. So the needs aren't really the needs anymore. I feel like they can do almost whatever they want. Definitely get some depth on the O-line in the draft. It would be my personal take, but they don't necessarily have to spend a first round here or do whatever they want. This gives Nick Caserio a little bit more freedom to move around the board, turn day 1 picks into, great day 2 finds or day 3 finds like he usually does.
And that's what the Niners is, bro. We don't got no 5th through 7th round picks. So with the Diggy Ozua, because we were rumored to be taking the defensive line in the first round.
Let's call him the
So we
Diggy
can go
Ozua.
offensive line. We can go another young playmaker, 100%. We can go depth
on,
on the fucking defensive end, pass rusher. You know what I mean? We can add to the secondary help. The moves that we have made allows us to free some shit up as well. And Trent ain't going nowhere. I want to say Diamond Joe was like, bro, he just going to kick back until about late July, early August. And when training camps start ramping up, they'll give him his deal, bring him in 100%.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
Them
love the
old
moves that
timers
we've been
don't
making.
want to do nothing but go and win.
100%, big bro.
Yeah. I don't need to do training camp. I don't need to do OTAs, mini camp. Fuck all that. I don't want to do
on that show, when Joe said, yeah, he going to come back till August, I said, well, he going to help Snoop run Death Row because he is Baby Shook. 100%. Oh, my mama. You know what I mean?
The new Death Row.
The new Death Row.
I should sign to the new Death Row.
No.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't.
No. Fuck no.
I know I don't want to go down the same path.
Fuck that.
That's crazy.
I
man.
remember when my mama told me.
Oh, world.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Tupac.
Rest in peace to Pop.
All right. Well, Green Bay Packers are.
We got a little bit of a feedback here.
Oh, that might be me. Let me put on you.
Okay, cool.
The Green Bay Packers are a team to monitor for a possible Anthony Richardson trade.
Oh, my bad, big bro. Hold on. I forgot to do the trade shit.
Okay, yeah, we can hit the drop.
Which one was the trade? Was it the rumor?
It's trade. Well, yeah, and also the Los Angeles Rams explored trading Davante Adams this past weekend while pursuing A.J. Brown. That didn't work out. Well, coming out this morning in the last hour, the Rams won't be trading Davante Adams per Adam Schefter. After all these rumors were circulating a few days ago that they explored.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So
if
what
it
were
ain't
they?
fixed, don't broke it.
I got a question though, y'all. What were they looking to get for Davante, and what were they trying to send to get AJ?
Okay, they paid a first. They paid a first for Waddle, right? And a fourth and a what?
A third and a fourth, I think.
And a fourth. Why the fuck didn't AJ Brown go for that? You get what I'm saying?
That's a damn good question. Hey, bro, I did not think about that. Why didn't AJ get traded? Hey, go ahead, talk your shit. That's
shout out to my man East Up. He's the one and only true through and through Broncos fan that I know because I grew up with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to him. And I texted him this morning. I said, the hot rumor is AJ Brown to y'all. And he's actually the one that texted me back. When 10 minutes later, he's like, bro, we got Waddle. I was like, oh shit.
That's
you know what I mean?
Shit.
And I just thought of that right now. If he went for a first, and if they remember, it was the Eagles said, I want a 1 and a 2. Then now they're saying I want a 1 and a 3. He went for a 1-3 plus. Why? What happened there?
Right.
And that's out of conference. I don't understand. Look what they did. They went interconference. Miami don't give a fuck where they're sending him though right now. Because Miami,
they just robbed Denver. They just robbed Denver, even though it's the 30th pick.
They're on a different height.
But yeah, they just picked up an extra 2 picks. No, they picked up an extra 2 picks because they had to send the 4th, I think it was. The league got the compensation. So they picked up an extra 2 picks on already what they had. And
it
was
a couple years.
So the first and the third are in the top 100 on top of the picks that they got already in the top 100.
You feel
Miami then swift the shit out of them boys. They got rid of that contract because he just signed.
They swift the fuck out of them.
Miami swift the fuck out of them, dog. 100%.
Okay, look at it, JD. So is it? Do you think is it just a couple years difference of age that makes them go to Waddle, or maybe the role that they specifically view, Sean Payton specifically views?
I think it's the role.
Or a
Waddle. In my opinion, Howie ain't trading AJ. As of right now, AJ Brown would have done it for the one.
As of right now,
AJ Brown is the best wide receiver that's on the market. But yet we see Waddle go.
But yet he's not on the market. On the block.
On the block. There we go.
Yeah. But like he's worth what they're asking for. No one wants to pay that. You know what's so crazy, bro? I almost would just pay that if I'm a GM and I'm trying to compete. I would pay that to hurt the Eagles.
Yeah, only thing is though,
like,
big bro,
I'd be like, fuck it, let me take their best receiver.
Only thing is though, big bro, about a team that's trading for AJ, right? It got to be a specific team because not only are you trading for the talent, you're trading for the contract. And then a lot of these teams that's in contention that wants to add him, they not cap friendly. So that shrinks the market down to the motherfuckers that can trade for that contract. So the Bo Nix like type shit, rookie contract, good team that was just in the AFC Championship. New England, they just got their number 1 wide receiver, so-called, in Romeo Doubs.
He needs to go to a team with a lot of cap money, like the Chargers.
No, for sure. And they passed. And they passed.
They got his motherfucking ass. Ric Flair. Woo!
They should have really went and got his motherfucking ass.
You know what?
You ain't lying.
If that's the case, if we're saving our money, are we saving it for AJ Brown? Because he's going to be a June trade.
What was the Jennings deal? What was the Jennings deal? What was the Jennings deal?
What Jennings?
What Jennings?
Joanna, man.
Joanna?
He's not been signed yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, his previous.
He went to the Chargers.
It's nothing. No, there's 2 teams involved. It's the Titans or the Chargers he's got to go to, but nothing's official.
I did pin him for the Titans.
Oh, he's a Titan. That's where you go to. That's where you just go to die.
He won 20 million. Here's the deal on Jennings. He wants $20 million a year, and no team is willing to pay him 20.
The Chargers. The Titans will pay him 20. Yeah, the Titans have money to do that and just let him die over there. They do that with old receivers all the time.
The Titans and the Chargers both said if you come down.
Shout out to DeAndre Hopkins.
There you go, Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley.
That's not wrong.
Who's the other one? Robert Woods. I can keep naming them. Give me the roster. Give me every receiver who's played on the Titans the last 6 years, and they're all those kind of guys.
Calvin Ridley is the Walking Dead over there right now.
Well,
wait, who did they sign? They just signed somebody also. They went to go die over there, the Titans. There you go. Yeah. Oh, no, he's still kind of young. He's 26.
He just turned 26 in March. Early there.
Oh, he's on the cusp. If he was 27, I'd say he was going over there to die, but maybe not.
He definitely, he's like, this is where I go to die now. He's like, in my prime here.
Remember, the Titans suck. That's all I got to
Now the
whole world.
Now, as for the Cleveland Browns, the Chargers, and the Rams have called about J.J. McCarthy's availability.
JJ.
9.
That motherfucker gonna go for an 8th round pick. Hey, Clark,
Damn.
so we get the Hollywood Batman. Hollywood sign. Now we got the Hollywood Batman crew.
Now the 49ers are exploring a scenario sending Brandon Ayuk for Luke McCaffrey.
Whoa. Fuck it. So we're gonna have the
Do
Bosa
it.
brothers and the McCaffrey brothers.
There you go. Fuck it.
Fuck it. King says
That's good for the locker room.
Yeah.
And we got he's on fire in the building.
Salute.
Talking about that old line,
What's
man.
up,
Let's
Brandon?
go.
Hey, yo, Brandon, we did it, bro. We did it.
Come on now.
We did it, bro. They signed him.
As for the A.J. Brown situation, the Eagles are expected to explore trading A.J. Brown to the Patriots in early June.
Wow.
And the reason why is because they take a dead cap hit of $46 million right now. In June, it's only 16.
Oh, so if they take draft compensation, then the draft compensation won't be till next year's draft.
And the compensation would be a first and a third round pick. That's their asking price for AJ.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. Like, right, they still have a good roster, even though they lost Dean, they lost Reed Blankenship, Jalen Phillips off the defense. Please forgive me, I'm missing a couple other pieces. But yeah, it's like they still not too far from competing for that division title. They are the first team to go back to back in 20 years in that division. You know, I mean, you still got Vic, you still got whatever that coach name is. He's a fucking weirdo, in my opinion, 100%. But and you bring in Sean Mannion. I love the Sean Mannion move. So just all along, to me, I think the AJ Brown shit is like, bro, y'all still contending, and y'all only 2 years away from winning it all.
Hey, you ever apply for a job that you didn't have the actual qualifications for?
100%.
Right.
And all you want is the interview.
You know what they say, right? They go, bro, you really could be a guy here. I love your resume. Only thing is you have no experience in this role we're looking for, right? Here's my thing. How the fuck would you ever know? Like, how do people even build experience then?
Right. Facts.
Right. It's like you got to get a shot somewhere. And like, I love that the NFL, like even Howie Roseman, because Howie Roseman is old school as far as today's GMs, right? Because he's long-standing. Pause. That sounds really crazy. He's been around for a while, so he is definitely old school. But he's still he can adapt to what's going on, right? He's like, all right, give the youngster a shot. Otherwise, we wouldn't know. And you know what that's a version of? Kellen Moore. Because Kellen Moore was the former QB backup who became OC.
Boise State.
And until someone gave him a shot, you wouldn't know what he was as a coach to build the resume. So it is kind of funny when they go, oh, he's not qualified. So I love that you keep highlighting that this Mannion thing could be an actual, and it could be an actual impactful hiring. Because look at what Howie Roseman has done. He gets the Super Bowl, loses against the Chiefs, goes back. I mean, and then because they got the Super Bowl, he loses all his fucking coordinators. That next year, they're one and done in the playoffs. The following year, they bring in Kellen Moore and Vic Fangio, and they're like, all right, we're going to do this correctly. Now they get poached by Kellen Moore last year. This year, I feel like they're going to do it right again. So this Mannion thing might be really fucking interesting.
I'm telling you, bro, that's how I feel, dog. 100%.
So we do now have 5 teams in the draft that have 2 first-round draft picks. You got the Jets have 2 and 16, Browns 6 and 24, Chiefs 9 and 29, Dolphins 11 and 30, and the Cowboys 12 and 20.
I bet y'all get somebody first round for Bones.
Come on now. Hey, it's gonna be some of the homies' first time meeting Bones in Vegas this year.
Sure.
And they be asking about Bones. Hey, remember
Bones is not on the block.
Hey, remember Philly Dim was asking about Bones, or somebody was asking about Bones on Facebook Live last week, and we like, man, that motherfucker gonna be at the draft. Oh, every time. Real talk.
Yo, was that it was Dub, wasn't it? I think it was
It was
Dub.
Dennis.
Oh,
No,
it's
it was
not.
Dennis.
Oh, it was Dennis. Yeah, he was.
Because out of all this time, Philly Dan barely noticed Bones at one point. He's like, "Who's that in your background, bro? He's creeping me out." I was like, "Oh, that's Bones."
Oh my mama.
Now, as for players,
I told Philly Den, I said, bro, you're gonna have to do an interview with it because that's what we all gotta do,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my mama.
Dennis might not like
Bones
dead
is
people.
gonna be doing it big in Vegas.
He might
Come
not
on
like
now.
dead people.
The whole world.
Now, as for free agent interest and player connections, the 49ers have serious interest in Joey Bosa. Juwanna Man Jennings is linked to the Chargers and the Titans.
What?
David Njoku is linked to the Eagles, Titans, and Dolphins.
Well, you can remove the Eagles now.
Yeah, the Eagles. Yeah, that's correct. Now,
You had that was like you sent that like the other day too. So that
now
was probably, like, a couple
Jonnu
days ago.
Smith is linked to the Patriots.
Isn't?
Is.
Oh, is.
Now,
Okay.
as for the Saints, no teams have called about Derek Carr.
Actually, hold on. Jonnu Smith to the Patriots would be badass if he wasn't going to be if they weren't going to be vulturing each other with him and Hunter Henry. Like if Hunter Henry's not there, that's fucking dope because him and Hunter Henry are basically the same. The only difference is fat yak when it comes to Jonnu. Zero, almost negative yak for Hunter Henry.
Yeah. Now, JD, do you have the draft drop? All right. The Tennessee Titans are expected to take.
You want to do league business?
Hold on, Lee.
Yes, sir.
Be patient.
How about league business?
League business. That's right.
There it is.
The Tennessee Titans are expected to take running back Jeremiah Love at number 4 overall.
Oh
This
shit!
should be rumors.
Yeah. Well.
All right, wait, hold on.
Boo.
brr.
There we
For the
go.
Las Vegas Turds.
I was booing the Titans, not y'all.
Yeah.
The Titans.
No, I
As for the
understand.
Las Vegas Raiders,
No, run it back, Lee, with the Titans thing.
the Titans are expected to take Jeremiah Love at number 4.
And that would definitely put the Giants, in my opinion,
The
taking
Sunny Style.
the Sunny Styler.
That's styling.
The styling.
I'm gonna have to do the Jay Styling drop. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Jay Styling drop first, bro.
Let's go.
Now, as for the Las Vegas Raiders,
Real quick. Hold on, Lee. One more thing about S. Styling.
Sunny
Like-
Style.
There's been multiple people, I'm not saying no names, but there's been multiple people that I know that are inclined to target S. Styling in the first round of our fantasy rookie drafts. Like, that's how high that kid might go. depending on the spot. You know, high players in our leagues don't play. You know what I mean? They hit hard. He might be worth one of them first round. I mean, Travis Hunter was, because we all had the right idea. Just he got hurt and it didn't pan out. Like, you know, things like that happen. Things like that can occur in the field. But S. Styling is in that conversation.
Yeah.
Robot shit.
Badass. That was fucking. It sounded like what's his.
Interrupted by the radio.
That was fucking Soundwave from fucking Transformers.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
How come I don't have that?
Yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
hella jealous.
Now, as for the Las Vegas Raiders, they're going to be hosting one of the
Bogart is super jealous. I want one now. I'm gonna get you a voice. I'm gonna get you a voice box
It's a
for
good thing
Christmas, bro.
I'm already annoying as regular Bogart. Jamaicans, man. Shout out to all my Jamaicans.
Shout out to all the Irish Jamaicans. St. Patrick's Day.
The Irish Jamaicans.
No, I'm serious, bro. You know that's why Jamaicans have that accent?
For real?
Look it up.
No way.
Look it up. We won't go into the details right now, but look it
I
up.
can automatically assume Irish people are the ones out there who have like 12 jobs. I gotta go on mine. I gotta go to work. I got 12 jobs.
Now, as
So there's a dialect in Ireland that sounds like that, bro. And then they put people in Jamaica, and then they stayed with that accent, and then it turned into its own thing, and now it sounds Jamaican, but it's technically an Irish like dialect the way that it sounds.
The patois is
You go listen to. I'll send you all a clip. There's like a white dude. He's an Irish guy, and he's talking in Parliament or whatever they got out there, and he sounds Jamaican, but that's because that's where he's from in Ireland, where they all sound like that.
Oh wow!
It's wild.
Region.
Right.
Yeah, it's wild stuff.
So they brought because you know how like I'm an asshole probably to English people, like without even me knowing it, when I'd be like, "Oh, hello, mate," and I'm doing this because it sounds universal, but it's like when you're actually from there, you'll be able to tell the dialect. They'll be able to tell someone like me, why are you making up a fake accent? Like, you know what I mean? Right? Like
fake dialect.
British accents. And I mean, Lee will tell you, you know what I mean?
Hey,
this guy, you bloody fuck, you bloody bloke.
It's a viral clip of the LSU coach when he got hired last year, the year before last, talking about family, talking about how how the New Orleans people got their own, like you can tell they from New Orleans, you know what I mean, in their voice. That motherfucker is nowhere near from down south, and he tried to do the fake accent of the down south. Family, and man, that motherfucker was viral for faking that shit.
Do you remember when Liam Combs got hired by the
Duval?
He said no. He said Duval.
Oh, he put the accent on the wrong part.
You fucked that up. You better get them to the playoffs. He made up for it.
Yeah.
Duval.
People let it slide, but if they suck, trust me, they'd have been like, "Oh man, see, I knew it from the press conference."
Not him.
Now we do have some injury update for a draft prospect. KC Conception had a routine knee scope and is expected to be 100% ready for rookie minicamp.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like oddly biblical conception. Right?
Hey, we got PB and the Dub in the building. What's up, big bro?
What's up, PB and Dub? It's our guy right there.
Also, the Ravens only signed Lamar for 1 year. They're going to work out his new contract in the next coming weeks.
That motherfucker didn't want to say extension for nothing.
Nope. He had 1 year
He's
deal so they
on
can
his game now.
free agency.
He'd be pausing. Before he used to just pause everything but the right things to pause.
Oh, world. I see you, Lee.
Let's go, Lee.
Now, as for Ken Walker, he reportedly got frustrated with the workload split pause with Zach Charbonnet. Walker was getting 47% of the snaps, and Charbonnet was getting 49% of the snaps.
Hey, shout
Yeah,
out
him and everybody else in the world was frustrated.
100% facts.
Yeah,
Shout out to the Heart to Start
Opposing
podcast.
defenses also.
Shout out to JD's
Yeah, I just
video.
dropped a video about that backfield, man, that cooked me last year. So if y'all get a chance, please go slide over to the Heart to Start podcast. Watch that
Hey, JD.
And that shit ain't even your fault, bro. That shit was just annoying. You know what I mean?
It was.
Now-
100%. That shit was totally annoying, big
Now,
bro.
before the Kansas City Chiefs signed Justin Fields, they had their eyes on Russell and I'm Not Dangerous Wilson.
Oh,
My
shit.
God.
Hey, I bet you that motherfucker get a job somewhere, though.
Yeah. You know what's annoying? Is that probably would have been us if we traded away Mac Jones for real.
I know.
Because he played in Arthur Smith's system already. And he never played in Kubiak's joint. But Arthur Smith with the Steelers, you know what I mean? Now he could, because Arthur Smith is a Matt LaFleur ripoff who's a fucking McVay ripoff. I mean, a Shanahan ripoff. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Wow. Because I had
what I would have thought.
I had in my news, right? Aqib Talib said yesterday he had sources saying that the Broncos would get an offensive weapon. Yeah, he was right.
I mean, he's a Broncos alumni.
Yeah,
he's been calling their games for a little while there after retirement.
And also, the Ravens are among the favorites to land defensive tackle Jalen Carter.
Oh,
Who's
shit.
this? The Ravens?
Ravens.
Oh, they're going
Ravens.
in.
Ravens.
And you know what's
Ravens
fucked up
get
for the
him.
AFC? The AFC, it's fucked up for them because the Eagles, traditionally, when you're sending away a star player, you're sending them out of conference. It's like minimum, right? So it's bad for the AFC North because that's an actual realistic option here for them. They can go get Jalen Carter to the Ravens. You know what I mean?
Well, Darius Slade announced his
They're not
retirement.
going to pay him. They just paid Jordan Davis.
So I'm glad you said that, Bogey. So what do you think that old boy's
And then they
draft
signed Jonathan Allen. So I feel like they really are going to move Carter.
I know, but what you think that his draft compensation? I mean, his trade compensation.
It'll be like they're gonna shoot for a second if it's Howie Roseman, and they'll probably settle on a third and then a fourth, like sending a third and getting a fourth in return as well. You know what I mean? Like
so you backed out of the Max Crosby deal. You was able to go get Hendrickson. Now you finna bring in motherfucking Carter. You don't got to give up no first round. You might be giving up a day 2 pick to bring in a first round pick to add to that defense that you got some loaded players over there. Hey, shout out to Eric DaCosta and the motherfucking Ravens organization.
The Ravens is doing it, bro. And if you want to look at it from the diabolical scope of Bogey, right? Bro, they didn't even want Max Crosby at all. They probably had some kind of inside information, so they're going to send the trade before anything's legal. Mind you, that trade happened a week before it was legal to do so, like as far as assign it officially. So it's made official, quote unquote. Then they have this week, and they go, you know what? He didn't pass the physical. Fuck him. Deal's off. And then it completely destroys anyone in their conference from trading for Max Crosby, essentially.
No facts. His value because they paid up 2 first rounds for Brett. Nobody else doing that shit. 100%. So his motherfucking value then went down 100%.
So if he gets traded, it's an NFC team, in my opinion. If that happens, if so, I think the Ravens successfully destroyed Max Crosby's value for anyone to trade for him.
No, sure, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Well,
for it to make it worth it for the Raiders to do so, because
Chargers
will send fourths and fifths and bullshit at them, but like anything that the Raiders want, it's not going to happen anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, Chargers free agent Najee Harris rehab is progressing well. He's expected to get a prove-it 1-year deal worth about $3 million.
Yeah.
Who's that big bro?
Najee.
Come on, the Niners. Fuck it. Come back to
now,
the
as for Tyreek Hill, is expected to be ready around week 4 and could sign later in the offseason. The teams are to monitor are the Chiefs and the Chargers. That's about it.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who you get that story for that motherfucker gonna be ready about week 4?
Oh, that came from Palisaro.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
he's bad.
That motherfucker trying to get back, boy.
Now, as the Buffalo Bills new stadium is
here's what's
almost
crazy. Hold on. We need to make sense of that. Why they say week 4? You know why? It's because he's set to get another surgery, and that's the best case scenario for him.
Yeah, put him on the pup.
That's the best case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'll be right back, my G.
Wouldn't they put him on the short-term pup then?
No, he's not on any team right now.
Oh, I know, but if he was on a team,
no. You would never sign a player that's not gonna pass a physical.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hello, Max Crosby.
Just like Max Crosby, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Let alone trade for one. So in this case, Tyreek's gonna wait around till he actually is able to pass the physical, and he's gonna pick and choose where he goes. It's gonna be like a November thing. It could even be a playoff thing. On God, like that's how bad it might be for Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Chargers, that's a team I've been pinning Tyreek Hill with y'all. And what have I been saying, Lee? It'd be like a November thing. And
yeah, you did. You said like a Thanksgiving thing, yep.
And it'd be like the Chargers because he's actually played in that system after the Chiefs. You know what I mean? With Mike McDaniels. You know what I mean?
Now, as for the Raiders, they're interested in bringing either Joe Flacco or Derek Carr to mentor Fernando Mendoza.
I feel like it would be Joe Flacco just because if it's Derek Carr, you have to trade for him. That means he has to unretire. Then he's active with the Saints, and the Saints are going to want some.
Yeah, that's it. Now, as for the Buffalo Bills,
hold on, bro. So that's why I think it's Joe Flacco, because you're gonna go have a veteran in there for Mendoza, and Mendoza's more than likely a week 1 starter. Like, I don't think they don't not try to hit the ground running with the kid. You bring in a Derek Carr. Derek Carr's on a self-righteous mission. If he gets back to the Raiders, he's gonna try to fucking be like, "Yeah, this is my redemption now," and he's gonna try to win it. He's not gonna be any helpful for that kid, in my opinion. And the only reason Derek Carr is even in that conversation is because he played with Kubiak, who's the new head coach now. That was the last coach he played with. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I think it's actually gonna be Joe Flacco.
And the Buffalo Bills' new stadium is nearly finished, ahead of schedule for the 2026 season. I could see them getting a lot of primetime games at that new stadium, probably.
They already get enough primetime games, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that doesn't make a difference. They don't go, "Oh, the Browns got a new stadium. Give them more primetime games."
I could see them getting an opening game, though. Like the opening week, primetime.
Against the champions? That might be, because they're in who's the reigning champion?
The Patriots.
No, it's the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
If we don't have them on a schedule, if we don't have them in rotation, then that's not going to happen. They're not going to put them on.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't put, and on God, they're not going to put an opening stadium in the first week without doing anything other kind of prior events there, because we've already seen that happen with the Raiders Stadium when they started doing events. Remember the wrestling event they had there?
Oh, yeah.
And all the shit flooded. Like, these new joints, they're just not. Listen, that's just.
Yeah.
The Bills is different, though. They're gonna have 5 primetime games no matter what. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
A new stadium maybe gives them a 6th or a 7th. You know what I mean? And that would be insane.
Yeah. And Darius Slay retired also. Because there was only one
Super Bowl
team
champion, Darius Slay. He got one. It was good for him.
There was only one team he'd play for, and that was the Eagles, and they did not. That was it.
He played for the Lions and made his hay.
Yep.
That's where he actually made his name. Then he went to the Eagles. That's a smart move to go chase the actual ring, because he was, trying to home grow with the Lions. And it is kind of crazy because he was really good. He was the guy that your Jefferson didn't do well against. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, Peacock, have a great time at the rodeo, buddy.
For sure, Peacock.
Yeah, head on over to neonpeacockmerch.com.
Yeah, extended sale in this thing.
Yes, sir.
What else you got for me, ears?
That's all the ears to the motherfucking
Really
streets
is.
got.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? We'll big kick it for till the fella gets back, and we'll start winding this thing down. You know what I mean?
Where's the draft at right now? What round?
We're around 30. We're around 40. We're about to close up round 41.
Nice.
I think we're entering. My last pick was at the end of round 41, so we're probably in round 42 now.
Nice.
So we'll probably be done. We're in hour-long clocks right now. So
there you go.
So we're about to close this thing out, and if not today, tomorrow. I'm sure.
Nice.
We got 10 rounds.
There you go.
10 rounds left, yeah. And with an hour long, am I ambitious? A day or two, kiddo? What you thinking?
We already got some dedicated autos, so those will go by real quick. We got probably right now we'll see 4 off the board in a matter of minutes.
Who's it on right now?
It's on Retailman, and then
we're on the flex.
The other 2 are autos, and then it'll be
back to me,
Mayberry, and then you.
Yeah. All right.
Here, let me throw it up.
So the guy on the clock, he actually has Drake. He has Drake May and somebody. I forget who his second QB is. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because my last pick was Josh Dobbs, because I've been angry for about how many days since this guy took Milrose? Last week? Why the fuck did that guy take my Jalen Milrose to back up my Sam Darnold? So I just been figuring out different ways to grab things that I can package up. You know what I mean?
You got to make a trade.
Yeah. And so I started with taking his backup. And I'm like, listen, you got a mobile QB over there. What are you doing with Milroe, who's the backup to a statue pocket quarterback who is about to get paid? You know what I mean? Like, you don't need Milroe. Give him to me. He's worth it for me only. You know what I mean?
All
and
right.
I need to figure that out.
41. We are at the back end of 41. Well on our way to the finish line, but still, for me, I keep seeing the rounds go by, and my queue. I got this queue that I built probably like week 3 that I'm just kind of like sitting on, and I occasionally will go through just to due diligence to make sure I didn't fuck up and miss anyone. But for the most part, this thing has stayed steady, and I've got just enough to finish it off if all goes smoothly. I don't know. I've come to conclusions that the defense, if you knock it out early and you square it up, then you can get the discounted offensive players in these startups. This one's a little bit different because you are picking rookie picks, and the value on picks we don't.
Hey, kid, Albert's got a question. Do you like McBride over Bowers?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I've been thinking about this. I'm with you because I love that it's Mike LaFleur. And we're looking at Jacoby Brissett again. I fucking love McBride, right? Here's my case for Bowers. If they don't get anyone notable out at receiver, they brought in Jalen Naylor. Cool, good job, right? But it's not like where we're worried about Bowers. He's already going to be the number 1 target, and he's a tight end. When it comes to rookies, they tend to lean on the tight end naturally as a safety blanket. Then you have Gary Kubiak. So there is a case to be made if you want to look at preference. I think Bowers, if he didn't get injured last year and he still did Bowers things with whatever QB it was, we would have been, actually, I guess McBride still would have been the first one because he did actually set a record for a tight end, right? I think he caught the most.
Yeah, I was about to say, whatever opinion you have on McBride, the facts are that whoever it is in trailing.
As long as it's not Kyler Murray.
It's not up for grabs. They really are in pursuit. They're gonna have to play pretty well. There's no indication that his ability isn't sustainable.
And I will say this. I want to add one more thing. If someone does take Bowers before McBride, and you're in a tight end league where you have a tight end spot, they trigger one or the other. Like this year, whoever takes one, the other one's getting drafted, if not right after, shortly after. Like it's just how it's going to happen.
Yep. And we've seen this before where tight end classes are thin, so you really value the top end ones. Yeah. And those two are really in a league of their own right now. Not saying that anybody else can't jump up in there, but do you have any ideas that could be as effective for fantasy? I don't.
Like that we're not paying up for?
Not anybody in particular. There's no tight end that I can see that gets more than 100 targets outside of those two.
I mean, if there was a case, I think I can make one. I think I'll make a case here for one.
Kittle?
No. Fergie,
yeah.
Yeah, because they throw a fuck ton over there, and if their defense,
but this time they have Pickens again, and Pickens absorbed all of the production that Ferguson ever had.
Yeah, but Ferguson. Well, the reason I'm saying is because Ferguson was still up there in at least target market share. Like he's still, I want to say still 20%, if not a little over 20% target market share, which is not bad when you're looking at just the tight ends in the landscape period, like as a whole, right? Titans is really bad. Pause. If you look at Titans in the landscape as a whole, that sounded crazy.
Yeah, the tight end and hole and all that stuff about football, it is a whole pause situation. That's why I kind of ignore it. I'm like, man.
That's why I designed our league to have no tight end spot.
It goes right over my head because I'm like, man, that's just football talk to me when I hear all that fucking weird, quote unquote, gay stuff.
The pause talk.
Pause.
The pause talk.
Yeah, the pause talk. That's what it is. Yeah.
I like that you said it. You got to say East Coast to do the pause talk.
The pause talk.
It comes from the East Coast. They pause. It comes from Harlem specifically.
Pause.
I gotta get probably. I'm thinking a green one, a white one. I like the white on white. I think you're right about that, Bo. And then
here's the thing.
Oh wait,
you know what they stopped doing? They stopped giving us the white on white. They don't, because I kept ordering white on white stuff, and more than a few times they would send me just nothing. And they'd be like, "Oh, we put it on there." No, you didn't. Send a picture. Oh, I'm sorry. We had an issue. We don't do white on white at all. I said, "No, yeah, you do." I sent them the other joints because I have 2 white on white T-shirts because I ordered them at the same time because I thought that was badass. Like instead of a white tee, it's a white tee with a thing on it.
What if it was a like a mistake on their end and they're just trying to throw a front?
Well, here's the thing. So I went back and forth with them for like a month, and then they're like, so they just reimbursed me and they give me credit, and they're like, we apologize, but we're just this is how they phrase it. It said our design artist has now chose to not do white on white anything anymore. And I would imagine because when you're peeling off the thing or you press off the thing and you peel it, it might not be as like, you know what I mean? Oh, scrap that, do it again. Like, you know what I mean? They might be running because they immediately took the black on black off after I got a couple black on blacks done. You know what I mean? I got 3 black on black shirts made, and one of them, it had like some white lining around the line thing. So whenever they peeled it or whatever they did, pressed it, whatever, they had some of the lining. I was like, hey, and it looked cool. Song. He actually ordered a black on black, and when I showed him the 3, he chose that one. He's like, "Oh, this one looks cool," because it did kind of come out looking cool. It's like GWN all black, but it had some white lining on it. Like it looked like on purpose.
Yeah, I don't even know why they cheesing out on the idea. Like, it ain't your fucking shirt. Just follow orders. You know, it's like
right. The customer's always right. But
you know, like
shout out to Threadless though.
Why not even just throw it into the machine? There's no way that the machine is gonna fuck up because it's got a different colored T-shirt. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's the quality after. It's because they when they did press it for me, the first 2 the one time I ordered it.
Oh, okay. I can see I can see where you go with this part because I never
as far as quality control goes,
returns and shit. You're like,
they might have pressed up 5 or 6 of them until they got the
these
good
motherfuckers gotten like 4 orders for one price. Yeah. You know, like he's only paid for one T-shirt and it's got like 5.
I might have ruined it. I might have been the one guy who ruined the white on white and the black on black.
You may, but you got lucky. I don't know what they were thinking when they saw it, but if you thought it looked good, why didn't they think it looked good?
Watch, I'm gonna go grab the white on white.
All of a sudden they just go, man, nah, we didn't like that. Well, for what reason? What would you not attempt to fulfill the order that's placed when some sort of machine standards with ink and fabric color, there's no way that would interfere and not just that, at least just fulfill the order and give the customer what they want. That's ridiculous. Just get a blank T-shirt, like that's a slap in the face. If anybody has that type of experience, I don't blame you for going all out and making them fix their mistake. That's a slap in the face.
Pretty much, yeah. Agreed.
But actually, with that website, I've gone through neonpeacockmerch.com more than a handful of times, and I've also used that same website. So there's a lot of different artists on there that I've come across and appreciated their artistry. Anyways, I can't like it just boggles my mind that company would choose to go that route and then use that as the excuse as like, oh yeah, we did. I was like, well, clearly not. I'm communicating with you that it's not here. Why are you arguing? It's like, and then you're like, okay, well, what did you expect? It's white on white. I said, well, what I expected you to do is put a white logo on a white T-shirt. You know, what more did I need? It's like, well, that's what you got on your work order. Why didn't you fulfill it? This is ridiculous.
You must don't want no motherfucking money.
You don't know nothing about the business side of fulfillment, man. You got to keep the customer happy. You can't just pass off a dumb idea in your head and totally neglect it and say, no, it's your fault. It's like, no.
You ain't never lied, big bro. Them facts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a part of I'm not an artist, but I'm sure it's a part of being a tattoo artist sometimes, is that you have to swallow your artistry and just fulfill the customer's need because, you know,
what they want. Exactly.
Yeah, and I get the tattoo thing because that's permanent.
Right here, man. These are hell. See,
I wanted to wait.
I could burn this
right here.
Then I only
That's
got
what
one
I'm
more.
talking about. See,
They won't let us do it no more, and it's a stupid clean.
Yeah.
Dumbass clean.
That motherfucker is nasty.
It is, right? And they don't let us do the white. Because of me complaining so much, they're like, we're not gonna. We removed the white on white options now. I'm like, dog, damn it!
Wow, what a lazy excuse. You didn't remove shit. You just finding a reason not to fulfill the order or make up for their error. They're trying to proclaim that there's
hey, don't worry. I got the heat press in the house right now, man. I just been waiting for the right time to get this shit set up and get that shit going. So, hey, I can print up the white on white GWN shirts 100% once I get good. I got the heat press in the house. Oh, my brother.
Yep.
Come on now. 100%.
Especially in Vegas, it's hot. You gotta wear them white T-shirts.
100%, bro. Them is facts. That's how I'm coming this year, bro. Pause. Couple of jerseys and a couple of white tees, and maybe something to go out in. If we step out to go, I don't know, but just something to step out in, and just in case if we do decide to do that.
Yeah, I'm bringing a polo shirt just in case.
Right. Facts.
Yeah, I do want to say one thing. Shout out to Threadless and NeonPeacockMerch.com. Phenomenal quality, and I think that's what the standards they're trying to hold.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? They don't want to send things out where like multiple complaints be made by one individual.
That's what I was thinking to say.
Because I am annoying. You guys see how I make all my decisions, right? So it's like, you know how annoying I can get when I'm really specific?
Peacock just says, I'm thinking about...
Peacock goes, go ahead.
Peacock goes, I was thinking of moving my site.
Yeah, no, he definitely, this has been in the conversation actually for the better part of since this year came around. But NeonPeacockMerch.com right now, it's always going to be NeonPeacockMerch.com or some form of that, right? Right now, the hub we're at, phenomenal products over there. I'm talking about like, especially right now that the sale, taking full advantage of the 40% sale. I'm going to definitely get a whole rainbow of colors and some GWN shit. I need a refresh. Yeah, I love the simplicity of any kind of our plain Jane shits. I love also the complexity of Neon Peacock's of designs. You know what I'm saying? I love from every angle, but I'm like a plain Jane more often than not. Like I love the Austin 316 because of how plain it is, right? So like, or even the NWO. So, you know what I mean? It's why I made our GWN. Or I've requested Peacock to design the GWN logo to be reminiscent of the NWO. Because, as a matter of fact, we were at a sandwich spot, which I was at a sandwich spot with JD. And when they were like, "Oh, whose sandwich is this?" And then he points at me, that guy over there wearing the GWN looking NWO shirt. And like, you know what I mean? Because that's how iconic it was. It is.
Facts.
I need a polo shirt.
Like,
One of the real ones. It's like,
hey,
hey, I don't know what that is, but that shit is MW, but it's
Come on now.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Like it's recognizable, and it's also ours in that aspect because it's not, you know what I mean?
And he's kind of like a mirror image almost. If you think about it, a big G and a O, they ain't too far away from looking the same.
Yeah, I mean, we basically modeled the exact same things, so to speak.
Yeah, it's like
and
mirror image.
but like, go back to the Gimme Money Network. If you look at it's the lowercase G, the big M, and then the lowercase M. You know what I mean? Because I just love the way that looks aesthetically. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing with the GWN. But the iced out, like one day we're gonna have, like when everyone that looks at our homepage and you see that GWN logo, one day we're gonna have some pieces like that iced out in this motherfucker.
Peacock says I'm taking some cowboy boots to Vegas.
Let's go.
Come on now.
Let's go. Hey,
Read the next one,
you know what
Lee.
really kill it? Shorts.
I'm gonna
and
buy
cowboy
some
boots.
Python
No one
snake
does
skins
that.
ones for my birthday. Hey man, shout out to Peacock.
Come
you
on
got
now.
the sheepskin, Sean?
The snake skin.
Oh, the snake skin.
Python.
You got the rattlesnakes.
The python.
The pythons even.
Cold world.
Hey, look, I'm shit. All right, fuck it. I'm wearing
Dennis says beer number 5 is being cracked as we speak.
Come on
Hey,
now.
Dennis, I'm barbecuing that. So that when I went on my cat mission, just
Yeah, you was firing the grill up.
Oh man, I'm 20 minutes into it now.
Talk that shit.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We rocking. It's St. Patty's Day.
Hey, has anybody got a chance to see what I did on the grill last night?
Oh, what?
Is it on?
Peep that? Yeah, it's on the ground.
Oh man, so we did some.
Pull that thing
thin,
up.
We did some thin. Damn, I forgot what cut of the steaks it was. Then wifey put some shrimps on the kebabs.
Yeah.
And then we had the little fin foil tin, and we put some Dungeness crab on the grill in the foil tin with hella butter and hella seasoning. And the motherfucking crab had that smoke taste on it, bro.
Yeah.
Go look at my Instagram or my Facebook, bro. That shit is popping, bro. We had a good time last night on the grill, bro.
Hey, you know what's hella crazy, bro? It's like there's the farmers, and then there's the motherfuckers who go to the sea for the food, right? Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the fishermen, bro, because, man, that shit crazy. Like, I didn't realize
omnivore. I'm a fucking omnivore. I eat it
all of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the video to the group.
I am
oh my
human
mama, watch
man.
this crab, bro. This crab was going crazy last night, dog. And I didn't even cover the crab. I left the crab uncovered, so all the smokiness got inside the crab.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that shit
I'll be right back.
there. Oh my mama, watch this shit, my G's.
That butter Cajun or
Yep, Cajun butter. So what it is it's called Riles. The seasoning is called Riles, right? So I got that
yeah, he's a barbecue pit master, right?
Oh my mama, big bro. So just like remember how me and you was talking about Ace Hardware about a few shows ago?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we go get our seasonings from for the grill, right? So I had to go out to Woodland yesterday because one of my, and you know about this, kidda, I got Travis Credit Union as one of my banks, right? Okay. So the closest branch to me is in Woodland, right? So I had to go out there, boom, it's a motherfucking Ace Hardware store right next to the bank, right? So wifey like, bro, we need some garlic butter, which is the Ryle seasoning. So when I go in there, I go get me some wood to I forgot what wood I got to put on top of the coals and smoke because we was talking about that last show. And boom, when I see the motherfucking seasoning that we usually get, bro, they have a Cajun garlic butter seasoning. So we not only did we put that on the crab last night, we put that shit on the motherfucking shrimp and the steak we seasoned with it. Oh bro, that shit was so motherfucking fire last night, dog.
Oh my goodness.
It's called the Riles. You know about the brand, but it's called. Man, I'm gonna go get the thing right now. Fuck it. You're right,
man.
Watch this shit, dog.
My chicken ain't looking very good right now because it's so early on in the process. But if we were on in another hour or so, smoking these chicken wings, I'm sure they look real nice on screen. But right now, it just look like a fucking uncooked piece of chicken. It's not even worth showing y'all. But it's tasting, it's smelling, and I'm sure it's gonna taste. It's pretty fucking good. I used a different seasoning this time. I got a new neighborhood, so I'm going through the grocery store, and I found something that's probably pretty much mainstream, but something that I never fucked with. But it's called Rib Rack, and I just got the all-purpose grilling seasoning, and I threw that on the chicken, and then tossed it, and then threw them on the grill, and then cracked some fresh pepper and closed that lid. And there's a saying with these fucking slow cooking methods.
Right here.
You ain't cooking, bro.
Yeah, if you looking, you ain't cooking.
So I'm keeping that thing closed. I'm keeping my eye on the temperature. It's sitting pretty nice.
Cajun Creole garlic butter, Heath Ryle.
Ooh, yeah.
This shit right here is a cheat code, big bro.
Yeah, he literally has, I think he's known to have more pit victories than pit competition victories than anyone around right now. There's another guy in New York City that I started finding.
New York City?
Man, I know.
New York. What is that? The Pace commercial, my bad.
Yeah, you're right. The paste canning.
Hey, you know who else got some
talking about? Were they trying to make
Dano's? I like Dano's seasoning as well.
Oh,
yeah, Dano's. So he got his own. He got a lot of flavors, but where I'm at, you don't get a lot of you only get like a few of the flavors on everything.
Hey JD, keep a tab out in your mail.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go check that shit today, big bro. I remember you saying that. Oh my mama.
I picked up a new one this time. It's called Rib Rack. It's just an all-purpose seasoning. So I threw it onto the wings. My girl don't like too much spice, and it looks like a Mrs. Dash on steroids with the fucking the turmeric or whatever that yellow seasoning is.
We put turmeric in our smoothies, in our juices as well.
We should find out pretty soon.
We do turmeric shots. So wifey make turmeric shots with cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper mixed with the turmeric, it brings out. Damn, I forgot what the fuck she said. It brings out though, bro. Cayenne pepper and turmeric brings some healthy shit out in you, bro. Oh my mouth.
Wow. Yeah, I believe it. A lot of Indian food has turmeric, the saffron and turmeric. Man, that shit's like fire.
Come on now.
We should see her on the draft one who we're gonna get for Hard Knocks.
Oh yeah. And they changed the rules. It doesn't got to be a non-playoff team.
No, it's gonna be. It's now gonna be divisions. I think it's gonna be AFC West this year, because it was the what was it last year? It was the Cowboys division. It was the NFC East, I believe. I think I saw this year possibly could be. It's an AFC division. I don't know which one though. It could be the East or it could be the West. I don't know.
God, hopefully it's not the Chargers.
West side,
man.
West side.
Hey, when I went to go grab the seasoning kit, wifey was like, "Bro, you got to throw something on the grill today."
I know, man. I'm like, I got to do
the weather's too nice.
Hey, I don't know. I'm a fucking night shift motherfucker. So 87 degrees right now at 11:30 in the afternoon on a March that's a little bit too much for my ass.
But it's like the evening.
Here, that's perfect. Everything.
I needed to drop another 20 degrees.
Shit, it's gonna be 95 here on Saturday and 95 on Sunday.
You're in Texas, bro. That's
I know.
Yeah, but you say it like it's not.
No, because I woke up yesterday with 17 degrees.
Texas.
I woke up yesterday to 17 degrees.
Oh shit!
That's what
below fucking freezing.
No, it was below fucking freezing.
God damn.
And now it's gonna be 80 the gay?
Yes.
I said 80 the gay.
That's
Pause.
No wonder you guys get the tornado. I'm surprised it don't just occur locally. You don't even need Canada's help. What the fuck is going on at night?
I know, right?
Hold on, Canada be helping us out with tornadoes?
Oh, they're the culprits, Smokey. It's all because of Canada and the Gulf of America. Now we could have blamed it on the Mexicans, but now we got to blame it on Americans.
The Gulf of America. It's ours now.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, that's right.
The Gulf of Mexico, my whole
Trump
lifetime.
said this is the Gulf of America.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know.
That motherfucking Trump is a burnt out motherfucker, dog.
He is burnt out. Yeah.
This is the best
we
Gulf.
tried as a nation to hire somebody that's not a fucking politician, but damn, they sure do get a politician-y very quick.
You ain't lying.
Them is facts.
I'll be right back.
Minnesota did said just got a notification flights went down to 2:30. They started.
Yeah, I've been checking mine.
The fear, I think it's a lot of fear because there's some like TSA bullshit going on where
No, Dennis, I'm waiting for mine till June. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
touching
driving.
it right now.
Wifey said she wants to fly out there, but I'm bringing all the equipment, and I don't trust my equipment on the plane.
Hell
You know
no,
what I
I
mean?
wouldn't do that.
I'm driving this year, bro. Again, wifey can fly, bro. I don't
the
mind taking
TSA
that
is
drive.
thinking about striking. Then they got like, what are they going to do? Are they going to during the time of war? Are they just going to be free and easy about who gets on an airplane? Basically, we're in the same situation before the last.
You know that ain't going. And you know what, Gangrene? And I hate to say this, and I know this ain't the OJ and the blunt for breakfast, but I think your sleeper cell's already here, bro.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
They gotta be, bro. The border's been open for so
we're
long.
working, and we've already disclosed it. That like we came out and said, "Oh yeah, we had a CIA guy in the building with the fucking Ayatollah making decisions about all the the head honcho decisions." In that same conversation, informant style. So you don't think that anybody else is playing by the same rules and same game? I don't know.
War is war, bro. It ain't no low blows, bro.
I'm waiting for my tickets to go down to like under about 125.
Except for nuclear shit.
When it's around 125 to 130, I'm hitting the smash button.
Do you got your alerts on?
Yeah, I got all set up, and I'm going exactly the same way I did last year.
Is there a tool where you can utilize and get
on each airline you can sign up
when it hits your target?
Yeah, you can sign up on each airline has a thing you can set it up with. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Huh.
And you can get daily or weekly emails. I get like daily, so I can see it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've had those ones. It fluctuates crazy, but the attitude of the whole flying thing right now, because I'm fortunate enough to not have to even fly. Like I could drive too if I wanted to. Might end up doing something that way just to be safe.
Yeah, I'm flying too, bro. I can't trust my equipment on there. But I'm gonna have to do it when I do the draft the following week, though. Is put my shit on the flight, though. But I'm putting that shit on the carry-on for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, I guess I still have time to think about it and wait for everything to pan out. I've procrastinated on air flights and panned out to be okay. I wasn't struggling to find a flight or paying like an egregious amount of money, especially Vegas, because it's just all day, every day, planes flying to Vegas. That shit's pretty easy to get to.
Facts. Especially us here in California, we got direct 1 hour flights. 100%.
I remember they booked it there before. We were running late on the takeoff, but they definitely I don't know if the pilot had an agenda or they just worked it out to be like, hey, let's get there still on time. So we took off at 10, 15 minutes late, right? And still got there on time. So that means that we got there in like less than 40 minutes from John Wayne, Santa Ana, Costa Mesa, Orange County, Vegas. I'm like, damn, they really booked it. Yeah, they burned that fuel. They don't load up on fuel. They don't have too much on there. They have enough for emergencies and all that, but that's how they conserve some of that fuel. Doesn't take that much to get to Vegas. If you're going far afterwards, you fill up in Vegas, and it'll be cheaper than California.
Come on now. Fucking California, bro, and that fucking gas price, boy. Cold world.
It spiked up, and it's been sitting steady in my area. It goes $5.50 to $6.09, and that's
I just looked at tickets right now. The cheapest one is $254 round trip.
I think that's what Dan said. Dan said $230,
and that's not with taxes, so it's probably gonna be about.
You get your luggage and all that stuff on it.
I'm just bringing it back. Like,
Dan said that his wife is going to Florida on Thursday, and she was notified to come 3.5 hours early because of the TSA is slowed down.
Yeah, I bet they don't have as strong of a force. There's not as many hands on deck, so to say. It takes a lot longer, and then pretty soon they're going to have to call in. What is that? I think those employment contracts where you sign up and then you're like
the temp agency.
Yeah, temp agencies.
Oh my mama.
They'll probably fill those spots with temp agency employees.
You ain't lying, bro.
Until they get that fucking agreement or whatever. A good tailwind. I mean, they might have had a date to get to or something. I don't know. But the pilot was full throttle, and we got there real quick. I was like, damn, fucking like half hour? What the hell?
Come on now.
Shit. Yeah. Don't be. That's not surprising for me because I've worked on aircraft, and yeah, once you get up there and you want to throw them throttles full forward, man, you're gonna be booking it. It's no joke. The way that we transport through the air, like if you just sit back and actually visualize the whole thing, you're like, man, we're some crazy ass people.
Yeah, Clark, I saw that yesterday about the Seattle Seahawks, Sonics coming back.
What happened?
The Seattle Seahawks could be coming back next week. The votes next week. It's for, I think it's Seattle, and I believe what's the other? I think it's Portland.
Oh, Vegas too, I think.
It's Vegas. Sorry, Vegas and Seattle. And I think there's two teams that will be moved out of the the Eastern Conference for the realignment. That's what I did see.
Fuck basketball. That shit sucks. Basketball is fucking terrible.
It's not basketball than it used to be when I grew up.
You ain't lying. It is facts. Minnesota Den said I was already on the road to being fucked up by the time you landed, kidda. LOL. Shit, I had been there since 8 a.m.
Yeah. I usually get off of work and then go home, get my crap, fucking jump on the plane. And then that first day is kind of rough because I don't get any sleep at all. But it is what it is. I find my way to sleep. Everybody knows that. Man.
You ain't lying there.
Oh, my bad.
I've seen him sleep standing.
Yeah, man. I'll find a spot.
We were waiting in line.
It's no big deal.
He was taking a nap.
It could be 120 degrees or loud as fuck. There's not a lot that'll keep me from getting some.
I drafted a championship team with in the middle of absolute Eastside League madness of a draft, and Kidda was right there on the couch, sitting upwards, asleep in a mushroom cocoon for the entire 5 hours. And literally, the moment the draft was done, and everyone's taking their pictures of their board, and they're all chalking some shit, and then they all go out and do Vegas things, and the door closes, and it's just me, and I'm looking at the board, and a kid just arises like the phoenix from the ashes, and he's like, "Which one's your team? Oh, right here." He's like, "Oh, it looks like a Bogart team," and I fucking went on to win it.
Well, it sounds like
And
this
last
year we'll be
year,
taking screenshots.
I was really
because it's gonna be
upset
digital.
that he wasn't in cocoon mode next to me. I'm like, he might have been between Kidda in cocoon mode and Derek like berating me for like not doing smart things in the draft. I needed those things in the draft. That was the formula, man.
Dennis, what's it?
That's the formula.
Basketball sucks. So, Dennis goes, Lee, I found a 20-foot charger so you can charge and move around, bro.
Yeah.
Ah, that's funny.
I say it all the time. Chargers are unplugged, man. They might as well hang it up. I don't know why they keep trying.
Yeah.
So rebrand that whole franchise is cursed until they rebrand it like the Titans did.
Facts. You know what's crazy is the rebranded teams. There's only two, right?
The Ravens,
There's the Browns. Well, the Ravens, who have won a Super Bowl,
yeah,
right? Which is, but you might not have a Brown. Actually, you might not have a Browns fan who goes, "Oh, that's my title," right? Because it was basically when they canned the Browns, that organization became the Ravens. Then they reignited the Browns organization again years later, right? But everything that was going on with the Browns at the time, with Bill Belichick and Saban and Ozzie Newsome and everyone else, Ozzie Newsome, like a dirty vato, he's like, hey, he takes the gig. While they moved forward, they took everyone but Belichick and Saban, because Saban was a loyal Belichickian. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They didn't take them because they knew if we take Belichick, he's gonna run it like his way. He already had that reputation. Then he had to then he had to go back to Parcells, and then he even went to the Jets and sabotaged them for a year. You remember that? He went over there, took the head coaching job. Then 2 weeks later, he goes, "I resign," and then they had to hire whoever. Fucked the Jets up, and he went back to the Patriots with Parcells. It's like it's so crazy how diabolical in the larger scheme of things even football can be. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers be planning demises for other organizations years in advance. It's diabolical, bro. I'm telling you. And look at the Titans, bro. What's the most success they've had? I guess they have lost the Super Bowl. And isn't that crazy? They pushed
that was pretty quick too. They
got there immediately.
Yeah, like
was it year 2?
2-3 years, huh? Right? It was pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, when the Oilers last year, 93. 94.
Trying to think of what Madden that would have.
It would have been a Sega. It would have been a Sega or it was still Sega only, huh? I don't think they put on Super Nintendo until like later. Oh, they didn't get on Nintendo until 64 even, huh? I don't think EA wasn't fucking with Nintendo during those days.
Well, so what would that been like 95, 96, 95?
Yeah,
right?
95, 96 era. So it would have been like because the Houston Oilers, the Oilers was around 95. Yeah, I'm not convinced actually when I say it out loud. I do remember 1993. The Oilers were a thing still because they had what's the dude that used to run tall? Campbell.
96 was their last year.
96. So then 97, 8, and 9. So third season. Oh, second season. They got into the Super Bowl. Pretty good.
Makes sense. Yep.
Rest in peace, Steve McNair.
Yeah.
Air McNair, bro. That's fucked up. Y'all remember that story?
Yep.
Bro was just taking a nap, bro. He might have had a couple bitches. But one of them was not.
not
One of
good.
them didn't want to share him, bro.
That's right.
One of them didn't want to share him and put him out when he was in his sleep, bro. Which is like, and listen, man, rest in peace, my cousin Julebug. I love you, blood. You know, that I don't want to get into the details, but he was, he went under and then didn't come back, and that's how I'm just gonna hope it actually happened, because like, I guess if you was to pass on in your sleep would probably be the best preferred method, right?
And that's what we all collectively tend to agree to.
Because that is the one thing that we'll never escape. From the day we are born, we are moving towards the day we go back home.
Yeah, I would say even the medical like professionals that unfortunately have to be the first ones at the scene, right? Yeah. They tend to say it's like, oh, it was during their sleep. Okay, well,
yeah,
that was that should have been like a peaceful, like.
Imagine how desensitized those type of health workers are, specifically, right? First responders, they're going to be desensitized. They're not going to be like insensitive to shit, but they definitely seen enough.
Yeah,
they've seen enough where it desensitizes them to a degree where when they say something like that was the best way he could have.
I think the best way to put it is that it's not going to slow their actions to get the job done, but it doesn't mean that afterwards they don't, experience the whole,
the human aspect of it. Like,
but during I tell you, medical professionals are some of the most impressive people on the planet, man. Like anybody in action trying to save a person's life at that moment.
The most unselfish thing to do.
I couldn't imagine anything more stressful to being the person that's responsible to save this individual that's dying.
In the animal kingdom. Mind you, I'm not an animalologist, right? But I am a doctor, and I will say, in the animal kingdom, in my opinion, you will see the mothers fend for their youngins upon attack, right? But most in the wild, it's usually kill or be killed, survival of the fittest, that type of shit. But when you look at the ants, insects, right? And that's not the animal kingdom. Now we're talking insects. These motherfuckers will have bra on their back. You know what I mean? Like that's like emotional there. What is he gonna bring them back and eat them? He's like, listen, it's food. No, they got the homie on his back or the homegirl, whatever it is. Like, and they marching along. Like you're like, oh shit, he's carrying this motherfucker. He's wounded. At the raid. And we're just all ants in an ant farm. Yeah, bro. So I've been addicted to these AI joints.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like these fucking AI like documentary breakdown things. They are fucking amazing. Like, because like it's like these breakdowns of what AI, like all the big AI joints, all the big questions that they're being asked, their answers are insane. Because it's based on a collection of human like analysis on everything, right? Then it removes the emotional aspect and analyzes it solely based on the data. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that kind of crazy? Some people that might find out the truth, a human finds out the truth. If he don't like it, he could alter it. He might even hide the truth. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you're talking about statistical anomalies and hiding an anomaly, but
yes, hiding an anomaly specifically. Yes,
so you nailed it. When it comes to like data and all that stuff, it's usually collected with like bundles and bundles, not just a little bit. To
parcels, even.
Yeah, the whole fucking Santa sleigh.
Is that Star Wars talk? Like a group of things in Star Wars is a parcel, right?
A shipment. That's a parcel.
I know a parcel is also a collective of diamonds. That's when you're in the diamond business and you order like in bulk, they call it a parcel. So I would imagine that just also is a universal term for a bulk of something.
Yeah, express delivery.
A parcel, even. We're like a parcel of goods. The GWN. Delivered right to you live.
All right. Well,
so what you got on the grill? Is it almost done?
Nah, I'm almost ready to flip them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, let's see. I don't know, man. I think I gotta wait for another like 5-10 minutes before I want to really. I'm doing indirect and letting them things
really do its thing. Indirect is like, yeah, it's some patience involved there.
Yeah, I got to keep that lid closed for another 10 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and flip them, cook for till they get to temp. You know, I just need to flip them once.
Yeah, this is badass. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Because you are a grill guy. See, and that's the thing, is like the things that we enjoy. Like, isn't that crazy? The freedoms. Like, imagine this, like people that don't take account for how grateful they should be for the little mini freedoms. Like, listen, I love getting barbecue, but then I can't barbecue here. I gotta go somewhere to get it, right? But then all of a sudden you move to a new spot. I can barbecue here. Freedoms, right? It hits hard.
That's crazy.
Hits hard. I'll be right back. All right. I'm doing something real quick. My girl's pulling that.
Yeah. I ain't ready yet, man. I got at least 10-15 more minutes till I flip them. But smells good. One of these days I think we're gonna figure out this thing called smell-o-vision. I don't see why not. Formulate some sort of like container that you have to put in, you know, like it contains all sorts of aromas, we'll call them, and then somehow the stupid TV goes ahead and mixes them up for you. So if you wanted to smell that fucking steak on the television, you could smell it. Smell-o-vision. Great idea. I don't know. How far away are we from that one? Probably another... Shit, it really is accelerating. When you think about it, when the first smartphones were stocked on shelves till now, really hasn't been that much time. Modern cell phone has been pretty much the ultimate device for at least 10 years. As in, I don't know how much better a fucking phone has gotten outside of the camera capabilities and being able to connect to 4G, LTE, then 5G and all that stuff. They've been able to do everything for a long time. I remember when I didn't have one. That was my argument. It's like, I'll get one when they can do everything. It didn't take too long. I was on a Galaxy 3 when I said, damn, these things are fucking awesome. We didn't even have Apple CarPlay, but the actual smartphone was definitely a killer addition to your life. Looking back at it, I don't think I can. I could say that it would. I could tolerate it, but it would be annoying if you had to go backwards. Imagine that. Fuck. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh wow, no, like internet. Oh man, that's weird. But
I want to know what the menu is for that restaurant. That's how it is for me a lot of the times. I like to research, and that's what the internet's for.
Hey, kiddo, we probably could shut it down, buddy.
It's nice. Let's see the new grill. I don't know if you caught it. It's pretty nice. Little patio-sized barrel grill with the smokestack, and I have a basket that I could consolidate my charcoal to and do indirect a little bit. And then if I wanted to, I could get an offset smoker, like a little firebox installed on the side. But really, it's a patio. I don't know. But this 2.5 hour cook, I got plenty of charcoal for that. And yeah, it's been amazing. I've missed it more than I realized once I started getting back into it, and really putting the grill together got me excited. But yeah, it's a lifestyle that I like to say that I've been into for a little while now. I started off on the little portable style Weber grills, little kettle, small. I used to cook tri-tips on those and salmon, do plank salmon, tri-tip, chickens, all sorts of shit on these little tiny portable grills. They fucking come in handy, and they really can produce a lot of heat. So certain things, they really come out nice, like a steak. Steak is always going to be pretty freaking fire on a little campfire personal portable grill or whatever. Do I use hardwood lump charcoal? Yeah, I do. Currently, no. I use B&B oak and hickory briquettes right now. This was the first burn-in, and I was able to get 18 pounds for $10 each.
Oh, wow.
So that's a pretty damn good price. I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 of those bags. I don't have a ton of space for storage, but I have plenty of space for 2 bags of charcoal. I actually just opened up my second bag. So first bag, it's already christened. That barbecue is well on its way for JD is cooking multiple times a week. I find myself finding excuses to do that also. I really enjoy cooking on charcoal grill. And usually going into a new neighborhood and cooking on charcoal, you always feel kind of sketch because here in California, fires and all that stuff. So that's that's one of the reasons why you start to think about, like, oh, what are my neighbors going to think? And then obviously the smoke output. But so far so good. I haven't heard anybody complain, and I've come to find out that it's a little bit it favors, oh, it smells good, as opposed to, oh shit, I'm offended by the smoke or whatever. And then if anybody is cooked on charcoal, you realize that it really is that first initial 15-20 minutes of heating up them coals. I don't have a blowtorch. I'm thinking about getting a blowtorch to get these coals lit up faster so I don't have to produce so much
smoke.
Well, it's not the smoke. It's not the type of smoke. I would say like the density or the quality.
Yeah.
Doesn't smell good until a little bit later once it starts to burn. And there's no lack of smoke going on when it starts to get a different color. The color shift from black to white to blue, that's always the goal, to keep it hot, but the way that I don't know, it's if you've been around fire, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I guess we could call it quicks.
Yeah, we could.
We got a charcoal chimney
Dennis, I've got the one that actually it's a bottom dispensing, so top loading, bottom dispensing. So when I do big fires and I want to really stack that chimney, I don't even have to, try and spread it. I can just drop it in. I have a little basket, and it's been pretty convenient, not gonna lie. It's just sometimes that shit gets hot and you're like, fuck. This one I just go squeeze like a trigger. It's pretty cool. All right, man. You ready?
All right, kid. It was good rocking with you. Have a good rest of the day, buddy.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all. Peace out. Don't forget, we got some power hours potentially, and then for sure.
And then I think before, JD and I and Bogey.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that tonight. I think it's at
All
7 o'clock. That's 7 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Pacific.
That's right. All right, y'all.
All right, man. Be good, man.
Yup. Peace.
I run a tight ship, loose lips sink ships, run shit, dripping like a runny faucet, let that sink in. Table full of bosses at the meeting, double crosses, and we gon' have to toss you off the deep end, ball of blockers. They tryna block my shine, solar eclipse. I'm a mobster and a doctor. I prescribe your daily fix. From the tech mecca, we lit, we see chips. Bench presser pumping this weight, the bees flip. Don't let the tech stretch. You're talking that shit, get greenlit. Silly suckers tried to ride my wave, got seasick. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I tell you about that money off top, Bogart, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody. Money is a religion, righteous cause for sinning, riding for the cause, we've been down from the beginning. 100 miles are running, all your mouths are running. If you ain't talking money, then you ain't saying nothing. Yeah, we finna ball like recess. Stash bands in the wall and the heat vents. Vacuum sealed so the smell don't seep in. I represent the underworld, this ain't no secret. Stay 10 toes down, both feet pressed. Duck the alphabet boys, cover up my feet prints. They know my name, I'm heavy in this game, knee deep in this bang. I ain't just get my feet wet. We way fresher so they got vendetta, so we keep stick with us, leave you with a leaky defense. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top, Bogart, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody.